What's up, everybody? What's happening? All right. Yo, what's happening with you? So, before I start the stream off, let me know down in the comments, do y'all hear this music? Y'all let me know down in the comments, is it good? Is it bad? Can you hear the music in the background? What's up? Which I see you. What up with you? Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely party time. Y'all let me know down in the comments. Y'all hear the music down in the comments? Is it loud? Is it low? Just kind of do a test before we get started here. What's up with y'all? See you in the building. What's happening? Yeah, that's Tanner music. That's all Tanner music for sure. What up with y'all? I see you in the building. Yes. Welcome. Look, y'all know I don't use this stream on a Tuesday, but I'm just hyped today. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get some, have some hype. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can hear it. I Shay. I see. I hear you. I hear you. That's what I'm talking about right here. All right. How y'all doing out there? How y'all feeling out there? As I'm embracing for another hurricane down in New Orleans. I We still gonna have wide Wednesday tomorrow, but I'm so hyped tonight. I was actually about to start recording the video, but I was watching Gigi stream and I asked for permission. Can I do an after party? And she's like, yes. So this gonna be Gigi's after party right here. What's up? Which I see y'all in the building. All right. All right, we gonna have a lot of good conversation tonight. We gonna party like it's 1999. What's up with you? I see a lot of people in the building. Thank y'all guys very much for supporting the channel. Thank y'all guys very much for watching me. Like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know that I work hard every day to try to give y'all guys the best content on YouTube, right? And this having some fun. What's up? Which I see you, Tech Loving Mama. What's happening? Which I see you in the building. Uno Nice. I see you in the building. What's up with you? Can I write a question? Yes. Any question that you have, absolutely, you can write a question. And I will answer your questions in this live stream. So yeah, you definitely can. If you are new to the channel, go ahead on and hit the subscribe button and show some love. You know what I'm saying? This is how we do it here. All right, let's get into it. iPhone, right? So the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro is out, right? And a lot of people, they talk, they doing their thing. And see, for me, I told y'all, a lot of y'all guys, that I'm going to wait and get the iPhone Pro Max. I don't look. I usually, and you know what's so funny? I usually get like all the iPhones, right? But this year, man, I'm just not overly hyped over iPhones, right? I'm gonna get the Pro Max, right? I'm gonna get the Pro Max, but as far as me running out to try to get the iPhone to get all the colors and all that stuff like that, nah, I ain't do that this year, man. This is the first year that I didn't go out and try to rush to get like all the iPhones. I didn't do that. So all in all, I didn't do it. Like I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. What's up with you? Phone taking work? I see you in the building. You on that phone? Oh, okay, you on that Pro? And look, I wasn't like overly enthused about it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't overly excited about it. So I'm waiting on the big boy. Soon as the Pro Max, which is on the 6th or the 5th, soon as that phone come available, boom. I'm not pre-ordering no iPhones or nothing like that, man. I mean, I'm gonna walk into a Best Buy or T-Mobile, AT&T, say, hey, give me that, right? Or I'm gonna just go online and get a 2-day shipping. So I'm not tripping about getting it fast, So it's not pushed that for me to have the device like now, especially when you got this, when you got this, when you got this, and when you got this. Nah, it ain't in the rush. When you got all of this, it ain't no rush. The best color is graphite. All right, cool. What up with your Kia in the building? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. We got the heavy hitters in the building. What's up with you? When you got All right, I subscribe. I've subscribed already. My question is, hold on a second. Let me put you on the big board here. I subscribed already. Here's my question. I have a laptop. The keyboard don't work. I try everything, but maybe you can help me try to fix this problem. All right. So here's the thing. It's a laptop with the keyboard is not working. What you need to do is probably plug a third-party keyboard, but you have to do it USB. All right, so you might have to go buy like a little cheap $10 keyboard. You plug that keyboard in USB. All right, so once you do that, you might have to either factory reset your computer, or you have to do some updates. Maybe go and do an update. And once you do an update, I think you're gonna be good. Let me get my heavy hitters in there. What's up? What y'all see?
That was a lot of face in the camera, boy.
Yeah, boy. My nostrils. Oh, yeah.
Yes, indeed. So I think for the most part, I think what you need to do is to either go and get a third-party keyboard so you can plug your keyboard in the computer so you can type. So you could at least do a factory reset, but you might have to do a mouse too. So you might have to get a keyboard and a mouse and go on and plug that keyboard and mouse in, and so you can factory reset your computer. After you factory reset your computer and the keyboard doesn't work, I would advise you to bring your computer to a professional so they can see if your keyboard the motherboard is detached from the keyboard module itself. That may be the case. So if your keyboard is not working on your laptop, then you may have a driver problem. Factory reset it. If that doesn't work, then you might have to bring your laptop to a professional so they can help you.
Yep. Good point, Eric.
Yeah. Because I mean, look, I do a lot of tutorial videos on computers. I mean, one of my most viewed videos is how to factory reset Windows 10, Windows XP. And shout out to the almost 2 million views on that, right?
Hey.
That's great.
Yeah. So I get hundreds of questions in that video that I did. And a lot of those questions is pertaining to, they got a Windows PC. They're trying to factory reset it. They're having issues with it and stuff like that. And I've actually made a playlist that's called Computer Help that will help you through all kinds of. You can factory reset your computer using command prompt. You can factory reset your computer doing the regular way, or you can factory reset your computer, I believe, doing a USB drive. By hitting F5 or F6 when you boot up the computer to get you to boot management. So that right there will help a lot of people with buggy computers. Look, people in the computer industry don't like that video. It's because if you have a virus on your computer, they would love to charge you, a lot of money to remove that virus. But if you factory reset it, boom, you done, right? So it's all fixed. You don't have to do it. You could do it in the convenience of your home. They don't like the video, obviously, if you look at all the thumbs down. But overall, I've helped almost 2 million people. So thank everybody that, and I appreciate that I'm able to help. All right. First of all, I want to say what's up to everybody in the building. I got my Wired Wednesday crew in the building. GG, we got to holler at your boy Barry, the Bionic Scoop in the building. We got the Tech Deacon.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Mike in the building. What's up with y'all, man? I appreciate y'all coming on short notice. This is the after party. Hey, well, hold on. It's the after party. Hold on. Wait. Let me do this. Hold on. Paul bearers, members of the congregation, welcome to another funeral. Lieutenant,
members of the congregation,
is the engine ready for warp speed so we can go to planet Samsung?
With Easy, the tech preacher. Truth to be told.
It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's easy, your tech preacher, yes, indeed, it's easy. Your tech preacher, yes, indeed, it's easy. Your tech preacher, yes, indeed, it's easy. Your tech preacher, all the real wired ones, where you at? 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 All the real wired ones, Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
That's right. That's right. Welcome to another episode of the After Party before Wild Wednesday. Hey, it is all good.
Hey, Eric, I got a special request. If the chat don't mind, if y'all don't mind, can you run that back one more time? Because my wife walked in like on the middle of it. It was like, hey, you see it dancing to it.
Yes, for sure.
Pall bearers, members of the congregation, welcome to another funeral. Lieutenant,
Members of the
is the
congregation,
engines ready for warp speed so we can go to planet Samsung?
with Easy, the tech preacher. Truth to be told.
It's Wednesday. Hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday. Hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday. Tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Easy. Yep, tech preacher. Yes, indeed, it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher. Yes, indeed, it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher. Yes, indeed, it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher. All the real wired ones. Where you at? 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 All the real wired ones. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Truth to be told.
I'm trying to get on camera, but she. I don't know why she be acting shy. Thank you, though. Thank you, Eric. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, Everyday Tech. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you for the $5 holla. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. I'm hyped, man. That's why I wanted to do live stream. So think about this. I want y'all guys to vision this for a second. I was about to start recording a video, right? My recording process would have been about 2 hours of recording, about 5 to 6 hours worth of editing. So I would have actually been up till almost in the morning. So I figured, hey, let's go and do a live stream. I don't have to record.
Hey, understand.
My videos, like the video you saw today, took me 2 days to make, by the way, right? Because I had the outside scene, I had the studio scene, the computer scene. I mean, and then I had to put it all together. Then I took about 50, 60 shots. And then I went to 2 parks and I found a fair, which I took some photos. I mean, it's a mind blowing of how much work that I had to do to make that one video. And you know, and to put it all together. And
it paid off though. It paid off.
But you know what? Here's the thing. For everybody that been hitting me in my DMs asking me, why am I talking about disclaimers at all the beginning of my videos now? It's because scientists is coming out of nowhere on my channel. Like they're asking for retrodrometers and meters and they actually do I have a meter to do the distances and all this? So this is what's happening there on with my channel right now. So I get scientists. I don't know. These people claim to be, why you don't have a meter? You need to go get a meter. Why you don't have this meter? Why you don't have that meter? So I'm getting the scientists popping on my channel. So for a little while now, I'm going to do a lot of disclaimers. So the scientists could do 2 things. They can hear the disclaimer. They can click off the video, or they can watch the video knowing that I don't have no professional tools and no meters and all that stuff like that. And you know, that's why I've been putting disclaimers in my videos. It sucks that I have to do it. It pisses me off to do it, but you know, when you get it, different phases call for different things, you know. But I mean, I enjoyed, man, the video I did, and I have another video in my members only. It's so crazy how I got all these videos in my members only, and I picked this video before the Galaxy video, right? So I did the Galaxy video before I did this video, and I didn't do the Galaxy. I didn't pop the Galaxy video on YouTube yet, but yeah, it's funny how I just have this. Let me put this video out first, and then I'm gonna do the Galaxy video like tomorrow or something. I don't know. But what's up with y'all, man? I appreciate y'all coming aboard. And man,
I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, I appreciate
my little
Hell yeah. What you mean, man?
I'm still
man, thank you very much.
Duo for the hoster.
Oh my God.
Look, this dude is wearing it proudly.
Now, we can't do easy like that. He gets that duo. We can't
I'm
do him like that.
One more time, so easy people can see this. Look at this.
Yeah.
He's wearing that thing proudly,
Bruh.
Nah, we ain't doing easy like that.
I'm about to wear mine around my neck too.
What is this?
I am hip. I'm hip, man.
That doesn't look cool at all.
Like
No.
that thing is impaling your side if he's
Right. That doesn't look cool at all. Like, I remember, you still see the old cats out there with side belts. I mean, but the phones are too big now. Man, you're not putting no big 6.9-inch phone on your side anymore. That's for the phones that used to be like 4 inches. Like
especially not a purse-like thing that's putting it on your side,
Right.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Like, here's the problem with the Microsoft Duo. And I'm gonna put it out there. I know they got a lot of Microsoft Duo fans out there. The problem is that if you look at Microsoft history, I always talk about this because the history is what's going on in the present. Thank you very much, sir, for the $10 holler, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Hey, all good, brother, bro.
$10
Yeah,
holla,
thank you very
baby.
So,
Money Mike. Oh shit.
Yeah, Money Mike, and also to you, to Tech Deacon. I appreciate the $10 holler,
It's all
sir.
love, isn't? Hey, no problem.
So think about this. Let's go back a couple of years ago when we had Windows Phone. I know I keep talking about Windows Phone. The Windows Phone is important in this situation, and the reason why is because this is why the Surface Duo is not doing that well, because they haven't learned. They haven't learned from the failures of Windows Phone. So they come out with a device. First of all, you got your tech enthusiasts that's upset because of the specs, right? So you lost the tech enthusiasts. Second of all, the price is too high for the average consumer. So you got two things running against you. And then you got every publication out there from Forbes magazine to all the big YouTubers pretty much slamming this phone about how buggy the software is, how terrible the cameras are, the speakers are bad. I mean, you got all kinds of things going against you. At a $1,500 price point, it's very difficult not to be in a slump right now.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it about this phone that will make you pay $1,500? A couple of YouTubers out there say, well, easy, you could run 2 full apps on, okay, I got a V60 with a dual display I could do that with. I mean, it's for $500. I mean, you got a lot of different devices that you could run 2 apps at the same time.
Yeah.
So
I agree with you. For me, I don't think it's worth the price. However, I think next year, lowered price and improvements, I think they'll be right in there, because one of the things that kind of handicapped them last time was when they had that nice OS, in my opinion, they actually had all the apps emulated. All the Android apps were emulated. Google wouldn't let them release them.
right.
They were able to do all the apps in the App Store. Apple blocked them. Now they actually have a full access to the Google Play Store. They just need to improve the cameras, which they should be able to do. They should not have bezels next time, right? So there's things I think they can do, but I'm in agreement. $1,500 is too much to ask for.
But also you got to think about this too. You can't even put a launcher on this thing. Like you can't put Nova launcher. It's all blocked. So when you buy this phone, it's no customization.
It's your phone, yeah.
It's phone. Like
Really? You can't do that? You can't
Yeah,
put a
no,
launcher?
I didn't know. I thought you could. Yeah.
You can't put the launchers on this phone.
Let's
Dang.
look that up real quick.
Yeah.
That's
So for what
that's a no-go for me.
the only launcher you could put on there is, I think you could put a beta launcher that Microsoft have, to try to change your icon. Because a lot of people say the boxy icons is was pretty bad, right?
Mm.
So, but you can't put nothing on it. Yo, thank you very much for the $5 holler. I appreciate that. See, when I look at this avatar, right? That's a man thinking about a conquest. Like he got that money on his mind, dog. See right there, see that right there? Dang, right. That's me chilling like this. Man, how I'm gonna make that money. See that right there.
And shout out that man Barbara, because that lineup is crispy.
Ooh, for sure.
From the beard to the fade. Shout it out. But you know what? Hey, Dwayne, hey, D Mims though. Now he said an Android phone you can't customize. I will say this, and LaShawn, Barry, and Tana might not like me for this, but I will say this. One thing about the Pixel I don't like is that you can't get rid of them 2 widgets on the home screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you can change the launcher.
Oh.
See, you can change the launcher.
Yeah,
and that takes it away.
But the thing is, like, if you, in my mind, if I'm buying a phone for stock Android, I don't want to have to put a launcher on stock Android.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
That defeats the point of getting the Pixels.
Exactly. So like when I can't remove that search bar at the bottom and that everyday widget at the top, that kind of bothers me a little bit. It's like, what? This ain't stock Android. I can't customize it.
So here we go. That I've actually made a video about the Galaxy 21 not having a charger in a box. I think Samsung is putting it out there, and I think they're testing the waters. Now, if you go on Reddit is tearing the ass up. Like Reddit is really the people on Reddit is going off on Samsung for reportedly maybe taking the charger out of the box. Because Samsung give you fast chargers in the box. It's fast chargers. Ain't no little slow. I mean, they give you good fast chargers in the box. So I don't know. This charger thing is something that's frustrating me.
Now, Eric, would you be mad if they gave you a fast wireless charger instead?
No, I want a charger. I'm gonna tell you why.
You still want a charger? Okay.
Right, I still want a charger. I'm gonna tell you why. I mean, the reason why, and I know it's 2 sides of this story here.
Right.
If listen to this scenario, if you only buy iPhones, every year you buy an iPhone, right? And you don't get no iPads and you don't have a Mac, the iPhone 12, right, will ultimately piss you off. You get a USB Type-C to Lightning. That means you can't use your power brick on this. But yes, you can pull out your old iPhone. But for over $1,000, this is my thing. Over $1,000, because if you get the Pro Max and all that stuff like that, you get the higher tiers. $800 or $900 or $1,000. Here's my problem, and I got the same problem with a lot of phones that's killing off a lot of things. For $1,000, man, even if Apple said they're trying to save the environment, are they really saving the environment? Because they're still making a charger. It's still available. The factory is still rolling. That means the gases is still going up in the ozone. They still got manufacturing going on. The charger is still being made. It's still being made, but for a price.
Maybe they assume everybody's getting the iPad or Air at the same time. Since it's going to come with a charger, they probably think you just use both.
I will say this. Now, y'all know I got to play devil's advocate. So I'm gonna approach it from 2 perspectives. On the one side, let's talk about the environmental aspect of it, right? So everybody says that, Apple doing it for the environment is BS, all this other stuff. I've actually read some articles and seen some, people that speak about climate change often speaking on how it is actually beneficial that Apple has gone with such a thinner box compared to the old one, because it does create less waste. Now, mind you, on the flip side of that, the articles did say, but if you sell more phones with a thinner box, then it's going to eventually equal the same thing. Right. So that's the one side of it. Now, the other side of it, and this is where I kind of fall into it. Apple pay attention to people. They pay attention to people. They pay attention to tech, right? So everybody and their mama for the last, we'll say 3 years minimum, has been USB-C, 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 USB-C. Sarcastic Taurus said it in the chat. USB-C is for the environment. USB-C, 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 all the things. That's what MKBHD said, right? Well, Apple said, y'all want USB-C, all the things. Y'all must got some USB-C bricks around the crib. So we're going to give you this charger, and you can charge it via USB-C. You getting what you want. But we get.
So let me ask you the question. So again, you play devil's advocate. Let's play devil's advocate. Okay, cool. What happened when somebody buy it? You know how Apple is. It's so proprietary. This is the problem I got with this. Apple is so proprietary. They don't want you to use third-party chargers. They don't want you to use third-party this. They want you to use Apple branded product.
Yep.
What happens when you
Correct.
do buy third-party chargers that screw up your device? Will Apple warranty it?
No.
That's the problem. I
Yeah.
know that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Apple won't warranty a device that you didn't bought a third-party charger because you don't want. They didn't provide it in the box. So if you bought a third-party charger and it screw up your phone, they ain't gonna warranty it.
But the thing is, Apple does have. Now I will say this: Apple does have certain brands that they do endorse. There's like Belkin, Logitech, and a few
Yeah,
others.
but I'm talking about the corner store. 2 o'clock in the morning, you drunk, your
no,
phone dead. You got to
Apple
go to
said,
the
"Fuck
grocery
you if you go
store.
to the corner store."
Right, the corner store. They selling that China.
Look. Apple said, "Where you got that brick from? The 7-Eleven?" No, nigga. But see, I'm one of them people that like. I hate to say it, but I'm one of them folks that like when they took it out of the box, I was like, I ain't really mad because I got my iPad charger and then I got this thing, so I'm straight. I'm gonna use one of them to charge the phone up. Like, I
take the techies out of it. Take the tech and think about it. As the average consumer, right? You're at Best Buy. You get your phone booted up. They selling your phone. You're excited. You get the phone out the box. You're about 10% battery life.
Yep.
And you want to, you trying to set it up and you're 10% battery life. You're going in the box. You're looking in the box. As an average consumer, they don't know this. They didn't watch the keto to dress. The average consumer say iPhone 12 on sale. Okay, cool. They go to the store and buy it. They 10% battery life. They scrambling in the box. Where the fucking charger at? Wait, let me return this. Maybe they forgot it. Maybe they forgot the charger. Let's return the phone. You bring it back to Best Buy. They say, hey, that's the new thing. Apple didn't put a charger in the box. At this point, as an average consumer, you're like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, right there on the aisle right there, we got chargers for you. You got to spend, 30, 40, 50 bucks for it. But what the fuck? I just spent $900 for this phone. Now I got to spend 50 bucks for a charger? Yep. I'm looking at it as an average consumer standpoint, not as a techie. Of course, I mean, techies got chargers and shit all over the place. Look, my Oracle don't have a charger. I'm going to tell you right now, my daughter don't have a charger. You know why? Because I have to give them my chargers all the time.
Hey,
so when I
can go right there with you.
They want a charger. I promise. My wife want her fucking charger. You know why? Because she got my charger. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So when she get her new iPhone, the first thing she gonna say, I got a new charger. No, you don't. I know from my personal experience in my household, my wife and my daughter go want their fucking charger. So I know I got to buy a charger.
My mom and my little sister came to visit a couple weekends ago, and my mom is real. She's not a techie, but she's tech savvy enough. She's been on the iPhone since the 3GS. Like, she's had every iPhone since the 3GS. Well, not every iPhone, but majority of them, because she upgraded like every 2 or 3 years. But long story short, my pops, on the other hand, he fought phones for years. He ain't want an iPhone. He ain't want no phone for years. We kept telling this nigga, we can't keep calling you on your work phone. You need a phone. He was like, nah, I don't want a phone. I don't need a phone, whatever. Now he got a phone and he can't keep up with his damn charging brick. So they was down here. My mom was like, yeah, your dad be bothering me talking about a brick. And I'm like, a brick? What you talking about? She talking about the charging brick? She was like, yeah. I said, the little tiny one? She was like, yeah, the little tiny one that come in the box. I had 5 of them in the drawer. I gave them to her. I was like, take these back home with you. Give them to him so he can stop bothering you. Why did I get a call from my dad 2 days ago? Yeah, your mama gave me some charging bricks, and I can't find a couple of them. I don't know what happened to them. I'm like, what is you doing with them? So I understand where you going with that, because it's like, if he wanted to buy a new phone and you tell him that he coming with a brick, he gonna tell him to take the shit back.
Yeah, and if you look at it like this also, and look, let's go be straight up with you. My daughter and my wife use the Apple charger. They don't fuck with nothing else. They want the Apple charger, even though it's a little bitty brick, 5 watts. That's what they use. They don't. When I tell them, let me give you this Android charger. No. They want the Apple charger. They want that little bitty charger. I'm telling you, I see this all the time. Like, they want that little brick, and it works for them. You know, I mean, it don't work for me. It's shit too slow. But I'm a techie. But for iPhone people, man, they put that to death. While they shower, shitting, and shaving, you know, they got their phone on the charger and it's charging. If they got their phone on the charger overnight, the Apple, phones last all day, so they good. And that's my problem about. So what's happening as the comment came along about Samsung put fast chargers in the box. Now, if Samsung take away the fast charger, that's a problem. And Samsung fans is different from iOS. iOS fans don't care. Like, you know what? I got you. I don't worry about. Samsung fans they're a little more deeper and harder on the company.
You say that, Eric, but what happened when they took the damn headphone jack away? Y'all live.
No.
You still live, didn't you?
I know.
You might backlash, but you live.
But look, I did it. I talk about it to this day. I still talk about the
They're
headphone
gonna take
jack.
that damn charger away. So just prepare yourself. That's why I'm not talking about it no more because it's gone. It ain't coming back, Eric.
Even with the headphones, I made a dedicated video slamming Samsung about the headphones. Right? When I got them shitty headphones, I made a video about the crappy headphones. Right? So yeah, I look for me, if like me as a content creator, I call it how I see it. Like we make, and I understand, like, you know, let it go, and because they're not gonna do it. But I still feel that if one person can't make a difference, you know, I know I can't make a difference.
No, I understand what you're saying, and I understand that's like, and everybody has their perspective. My parents never use the chargers that come in the box. They have a wall outlet that you just plug the USB thing into, and it charges there. And they're not techies; they're average consumers.
Yeah, and I mean, look, I think Apple is the listen. Apple is the most prominent company out there. See what I'm saying? Apple is the most prominent company out there. So anything that Apple does, you have followed the leader. Apple come out with the notch. What happened? Everybody came out with the notch. Apple took away the headphone jack. Everybody took away the headphone jack. Now Apple taking away the power brick. Now you're going to have all of them. From Motorola to Samsung to LG, all of them going to take away the power, the cable. So Apple go take away the power.
Don't think so quick on LG. Now they still got headphones.
Yeah, LG is a little different. Look,
and
rumor has it that Apple is prepping everybody to remove the power itself. The whole damn power.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think they are. Yeah, it's just going to be.
They're going to take away the lightning port. The whole port is going away.
Yeah.
And so, in order for things to change, people have to be in the outrage now, because he come next year, the power port is gone.
Mm-hmm.
And Apple gonna take it. He gonna say we try to save the environment, so we gonna take away the power port. And that's fuck that, man. Like, come on now. And if, look, Flossie said in the beginning of this video, the first 3 minutes of Flossie called the video. What did he say? Fuck Apple. This is bullshit. Why they all the saving the environment shit is bullshit. He said in the video, and I agree with him 100%. I mean, look, I agree. You know, I understand about saving the environment. Look, trust me, man. I mean, with all these hurricanes that's hitting us right now, we need some saving. Right?
Hey, I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this for everybody out there. Now, this ain't devil's advocate. I bet money on this shit. I bet money on what I'm about to say. Everybody say, "Oh, Apple need to go USB-C. Apple need to go USB-C." This MagSafe charger is the segue to Apple going portless. Apple will completely take a port off the damn phone.
Oh, it's going.
Coming.
They're not going USB-C. Yeah, it's going.
They're not going USB-C.
Right,
They're going straight wireless. That's all they're gonna do.
Portless.
That means that you have to carry a wireless. You have to carry a wireless charger with you everywhere you go at.
No, Apple is going to make
agree with you,
wireless charging
They
cable.
gonna all go wireless.
Yeah.
All it takes is one.
The thing is, though, now again, this is one of those times where, not being devil's advocate, this is a fact. People can hate on Apple all day and night for what they're doing, but it's a known fact. When Samsung and other brands was doing wireless charging before Apple did it, okay, there were wireless charging accessories on the market. Apple dropped the iPhone 8 and the 8 Plus with that wireless charging. Starbucks had wireless charging. Airports had wireless charging. Taxis. Every car. You got cars in the last 3 years.
Yeah, and how many places are following suit when Samsung does something? I'll wait.
None. That's what I'm saying. Apple is a prominent company. Like Apple makes Apple is anything that Apple does, it changes the whole smartphone arena. I mean, look, think about. Remember when Pixel, right? When this say go back to Android 8, Android 8. What did we say when we saw Android 8? Don't this look like iOS, right? With the touch gestures. And so everything from the touch gesture, everything that Apple had looked like Android implemented it, right? They got rid of the buttons at the bottom. Everything was touch gesture. You had to swipe up, swipe this, swipe this, swipe this. You know where they got that from? That's iOS. That's all that is. That's an Apple operating system right there that we running right now on our Android phones. Right. And we talked about this a couple of years ago. We said, damn, this is all iOS. This is, I mean, if you want an iPhone, we'll go iPhone. But damn, I mean, Android is going strictly iOS.
But sarcastic, it's not just the younger generation. Apple is seen as a status symbol, period. It ain't just the younger generation.
Yeah.
It ain't just the younger generation. And
Apple is big.
My second case, my 12 Pro Max came in today.
Okay. And Seppian, it's a pre-stream, but we don't know what Eric's condition is gonna be tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we screaming.
And the thing about it, if you look at how Apple in the business realm, right? Before I left AT&T, when I used to work for AT&T, what did they give us for work phones? iPhones, right? You get work phones. All your work phones is iPhones. That's going to be the work phone. Your work tablet is going to be an iPad. So for work, they give you an iPad and the iPhone. That's going to be your business phone right there in your business tablet. And so if you look at the work environment in the enterprise market, iPhones, Apple rule king supreme in the enterprise market. When it come down to the youngins, the teenagers, the older folks, Apple run. Look, my mom and my dad, they all got iPhone. They can't touch nothing else. That's what they want. That's what they love, right? So iOS run the older generation to me, right? I mean, a lot of people still use Android or whatever, but I'm just saying the phone of choice because of two things: iMessage and FaceTime. The youngins, my daughter age, between the 18 to 25 range. Oh, that's iPhones. The 18 to 25 range is strictly iPhone. Or even if you go to the high school and the middle school, all you do is before coronavirus, if you walk into a high school, what did you see all the kids have? All of them have iPhones, right? So Apple reign king supreme when it comes down to phones. It is what it is. It's no question about that. That's why when they make a change, it impacts everything. When Apple make a change, it impacts the whole cell.
It impacted the screen. What's going on?
Android says, "Shut it up."
What I was gonna say too. Are we all gonna do the same thing? Okay, hold on. The fact that we really doing this, we ain't got no damn sense.
Jack. I seen that.
What I was gonna say, Eric, if you if push comes to shove and weather does not allow you to stream tomorrow night out of safety, Tana, if you want to, maybe after you do your VIP room, maybe me and you can do a combo stream.
Let's get it.
And right. I don't know why.
I definitely let y'all know. It's a cat one. It's not bad. It's a cat one. So, but we still have to be.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Cat one. Oh, you better be on Wild Wednesday drinking. Talk about a cat.
Yeah, we get Wild Wednesday. We get cat one.
Yeah, he been down there with an Incredible Hulk drinking. Talk about a cat.
Yeah.
Nigga, what's a cat one? Nigga,
I'm
what's a
sorry.
cat one?
Cat 1.
What's a
Look,
cat
look,
one?
in
nigga?
Florida, they
Right.
said cat 1 come. We be like, nigga, talk to me when it's a cat 3.
Right.
Yeah. Like it's a cat 1. Yes, cat 1.
What is
We
that?
gotta
Like
get my
15 miles
popcorn
per hour?
tomorrow. Yes, Lord. Thank
Right.
you, Jesus.
But I mean, I think Apple changed the industry. Apple changes the industry.
They do.
And look, with the first thing we saw when we saw the iPhone with a notch, Android would never have a notch, right? We saw that. And we said that Android had never put a notch on the phone. And guess what happened? Notches came and it was normal. I mean, look, I even got a notch on a haircut.
Is that what you looking at? You looking at the Baby Yoda? You hear that thing?
Sleep, nigga.
Come here, Puffy.
Sleep, nigga.
Even the dog knows about the damn Baby Yoda.
Go to sleep, ho. Go to sleep, ho.
And Fred is right
Right. Look, every time I make a noise, she look at the screen.
So the Mandalorian is 3 days. The Mandalorion is 3 days. I can't wait to watch the Mandalorian. It's 3 days.
Well, we got 3 or 4 more days till the Mandalorian come back, right?
Yeah, 3 days.
Yeah.
3 days. Mandalorian.
I got to binge watch season 1 again just so I can catch up.
You know what? I thought about that. I said I was gonna do that tomorrow and Thursday.
My brother already did it.
I'm a binge watch it.
Hey, you know what? I don't care what anybody say. The Pro Max is not that much bigger than the 11. Like, just holding these, it's not that much bigger. Like, it's really not.
It's not supposed to be tremendous. It's just a little bigger, Mike.
But the fact that they got 0.2 more inches of screen, it's a big deal.
I'm waiting on the Pro Max. I mean, I think that's the device of choice. That's what I'm getting, the Pro Max. I think it'll be all right. I think, I mean, I'm not excited about, like I said, all right. So when I get an iPhone, I'm looking at it, iOS. Okay. Okay. And that's why I don't make iPhone videos. I will buy every iPhone. And like if I need to FaceTime my daughter, I'll pull out my iPhone, FaceTime my daughter, just add another. But as far as coming from an Android phone to an iPhone,
But
see, and that's why I don't do them like that. Each one has its own, perks and whatnot. So I don't compare the two.
The main thing, like on my end, the reason why I narrowed down to the 12 Pro Max and the Fold as the 2 devices that I want to carry, not like I want to buy them for the channel, like I want to carry these devices, is because my parents, my sister, my cousins, my aunts, everybody is iOS. You try to tell them to go download Google Duo so I can FaceTime them, and they looking at me like, what is that? Is that a new phone I gotta buy?
Right.
They confused.
Right.
So I get the iPhone to keep up with them. The Fold, on the other hand, that's my shit. That Fold gonna be my shit to play with.
But you know what? I think what Google need to do is they need to put FaceTime or Duo, whatever it's called, in the dollar. That's what Apple does, right? Apple has it in the dollar.
I think they have it in the dollar now, like on Pixels.
But they got Duo. Duo is in Samsung dollars though.
It is?
Yes.
Yeah.
I ain't never looked at it. Let me see.
Yeah, Duo is in the dial.
That's right.
Look, Eric. Look right there.
Really?
Please enter your password.
Oh shit!
Look, I just realized I'm about to give out everybody's phone number. Let me.
Right, hold that down, nigga. Hold that down, nigga.
I'm have to open up my. I don't. It's not on the Fold.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna show you.
It's on your phone.
What it is it's the little symbol. It's a little symbol next to the text icon.
Yeah, I can show you on mine because there's nobody's phone number that I don't give a damn about.
Yeah, so like the dollar right here. Where is it?
Okay,
No, it's not on the dialer.
No, what you got to do is it's just like Apple. Apple doesn't actually have it directly in the dialer.
Hey, you see it?
Like, okay, let me see. I'm gonna see if I can imitate this real quick.
I got you, Eric. If you look at my shit.
Yeah, there you go, right there. It looked just like that. So, like, if you call somebody from your phone, right, and then you hang up, it'll show that icon. Like, you can call them back on Duo.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not you know, so funny. It's not on the phone.
Yeah.
It's not on the phone. It's crazy. It's not on the phone.
Tap on somebody's name. Tap on somebody's contact, and then hold it up.
Not on the.
I got it.
You got
it. I got it.
All you to do is tap. It's the third one. I didn't want to show nobody's phone number, but yeah.
Right. I see it. Right. I see it. Okay, so I didn't know, and that's a problem. I mean, it's we got to go through menu and
like the fact that you didn't know is an issue.
That's the issue. The fact that you don't know, that's an issue.
Yeah, like that should be counted as like something that they should talk about.
See, on iOS, they make it easy and simple. And I'm a techie, and I didn't even know that. I mean, I don't.
So my mom's
That's
older.
because you spent too much time playing with Dex. But go ahead.
Yeah. My mom's older. She was a big Samsung person, but over the last 2 or 3 years, she switched over to iPhone. And she actually uses Duo. She uses FaceTime, but the reason why she uses Duo, a lot of my cousins, their kids, you know, they break their phone. It's cheaper. Give them a quick Android replacement or something like that. And next thing you know, she's got Duo installed and she uses it all the time.
Well, that's like, you know, when the kids, you're not giving kids no the what they call them, cheap phones, God,
jitterbug.
Not the jitterbug, but the phones that we want to look like iPhones that we don't even review. I don't even review
the blue phones.
The blue phones
or something like that. Yeah.
The blue phones.
I blame
myself.
like
us. That's what it stands for.
I blame myself for the reason my sister uses an iPhone. Me and my dad were jogging one morning, and I legit found on the ground, looked like somebody had tossed it out a window, an iPod Touch that was on the ground, and the screen was cracked on it, and the back of it was all scratched to hell. But I took it home, plugged it up to that old 30-pin connector, came right on. Didn't have a password or nothing, so I just reset it. Took it to, the little cell phone repair place and got the screen replaced on it. I gave it to my little sister because I had an iPhone. So I was like, okay, I gave it to her. She fell in love with it and learned how to use it so fast that when she got her first phone, my mom was like, well, we just gonna get you an iPhone. We're just gonna run with it. And she's been on an iPhone ever since.
Right. And that's the same thing with my daughter. I try to convert my family. I tried. I got them all Galaxy Notes. I'm like, I'm gonna give them the best of the best.
Why can't they just like what they like, Eric?
Man, I know, but I tried because I was so deep into the Note, going back to the Note 7 before it exploded. I bought my daughter and my wife and me. We bought all Notes. 24 hours later, I'm returning Notes, and I'm getting iPhones. I've been dating my daughter. My wife is like, no, I don't care about this S Pen. This is crappy. What is this crap? You got to go through all these menus. I like the simplification of an iPhone. Their icons is on my screen. I just click on it. It opens. It works. If I need to hit the camera, I'll open it, take a photo, close it with the home screen because back here they had the little home button. They close it. It's done. They don't want to go through it. They want to hit Instagram, Facebook. That's it. They don't want to customize no screen. They don't want widgets. They don't want to pull out no pen. You got menus and shit all over the place. They don't want to go through all that. They just want to press a button. That's it. A button. They don't want to go through no customer. They don't want to put no wallpaper on there. And that's why I'm just saying, from my personal experience with my family, that's why I had to return my notes. Well, we had to return all my Note 7s, but
how many you have, Eric?
I had 3 of them. Not 3
Don't y'all ever fix y'all motherfucking houses. I got more goddamn phones than Eric. Damn it.
I didn't say it. Eric said it.
Like I said, don't you ever fix your motherfucking mouth.
Eric be sitting on top of 12 phones talking about, only got a few phones this week.
Let me get that.
Look, Eric beat me in his review of the Fold. I watched that video last night, and Eric had that Fold on the table. And when Eric put that Fold down, and he pulled out that note, let me know down below in the comments what phone you like. And he just kept pulling them. Just phones kept coming. The different Samsungs kept coming. I was like, yeah, nah.
He's like, I'm coming for you, Mike.
Say what?
I'm coming for you, Mike. He's like, I'm coming for you. He's just showing you.
Hey, I did that in my unboxing video too. When I did the FE unboxing. At the end of the video, I just started pulling phones. I just put the phones out.
Oh, look at all. I got everything. I got
Scoops.
I got holsters.
Look. We find the stuff to hold up. Hold on.
I got GoPros. I got acetaminophen bottles. I got it all.
Look, she got all the
Man.
I got Yodas all day.
No.
What the hell
I gotta
going
use my
on now?
face to hold my Yodas.
Oh, thank you for the $2 holler. Man, come on. Hey, I'm good.
Yeah, Eric probably does have more phones. Like Floss will keep the current phones, but the old ones, I don't think he keep the super old ones.
He
When
gives
he
a
did
lot
it
of
live
those.
stream, people selling. He'll sell phones.
He'll sell and give them away. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll sell
Oh
phones.
yeah, Albert. I don't know how many Yodas I have.
Yeah, he bought it. He bought it, Jason. He got it.
Yes, Easy has a duo. He's
He
just
got
not
that duo.
admitting it yet.
I am on the fence on the duel. I'm telling you, I'm waiting on the fire.
You
sale.
on the fence on whether you want to show it to us. That's what you're on the fence about.
Right.
Now, if I'd have had to do, but I
Right.
would have showed it. I would have showed it all by now. I don't. I mean, Jay will hit me with a deal, but I mean, you know, I wanted to wait because I mean, look at $200 off right now.
Hey, hold on,
It's
real
still-
quick.
I'm waiting on the fire sale. It's coming.
Look at this nigga.
Y'all see this autofocus? Watch this right here. Look at that back there.
Ooh, bye. Bruh, you make me want to go to Sony. Y'all be wanting to make me go to Sony so bad, but I can't do it.
See, she being all shiny.
Let's go. Hey,
Bam! That gonna scream.
that Sony autofocus is a beast, man.
Hey man, hey. So I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna go in and say this now. I know Gigi don't like when we get into cameras, but I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, she ain't got off cam.
So,
look what y'all made
I'm
her do.
using this until the 12 Pro Max come. Once it comes, this is going back to Best Buy since I got a long return period.
Shut up, Mike.
But listen here. I found out that Best Buy sells the 16mm Sigma. Boy,
I didn't know that.
woo, I can't wait. Because I bought this on the gift card. So as soon as this thing, boy, as soon as they say the money's back on that gift card, I'm gonna be like, go ahead and give me that Sigma 16.
But you got it. You got 24 mil now, huh?
Nah, this is a 30 mil.
Oh, it's a 30 mil, yeah.
Yeah, this is the only lens I got. It's a 30 mil.
16 mil ain't that nice, bro. I got the 18 to 35, man. I want me a 16 mil because I like look LaShawn over there be looking crispy over there. That 16.
Boy, don't he?
Yeah, he got that 16 mil.
Bam.
Yeah, he got that 16 mil.
You got to do, but you got to do better than that, LaShawn. You got the bomb. Look at that. Bam.
Bam.
I, for one, am going to avoid camera talk.
Scoopy need lenses.
Yep. Mr. Sony over there.
Hey, Scoop, I know somebody's selling an 18 to 35 f1.8 for the Sony.
Let me tell you something. That Sigma 18 to 35, I got 3 of them because I loved it. This the only lens I use. 18. I got 3 of them. Besides the 50, I got the nifty 50. I got to keep me a nifty 50, you know. So I got me a couple of nifty 50s, but that 18 to 35 Sigma, I need 3 of them. All 3 of y'all. I need all 3 of y'all. I need 3 of them. You know what? Because I use it on my top camera, and I use it on my M50. I use it on my 90D. I need 3 of them.
How
And
many?
my ADD, I use the kit lens on my ADD.
Your duo just gave a super chat.
Oh,
Means to take me out the drawer.
Yeah, anybody got a Surface Duo right now, probably putting it in the drawer.
Eric.
He talking that shit now, but when he bring his out, this is the King Supreme.
No, no.
The way she folds.
You know what the Surface Duo gonna be? It's gonna be like the Essential phone. Remember when the Essential phone came out? It was crap. That phone was horrible. But what happened with the Essential phone after all them updates? Everything was gravy with that phone.
After all them
That was the
updates.
biggest comeback of 2017 right there.
Hey,
The
after
biggest
all them
comeback in
updates.
2017.
After all them updates.
Yep. That
It
phone came
still
out.
trash.
It was trash. Look, that phone came out at $800, right? It was $800. It was trash. Now you can get that phone for $99.
It should be lower than that shit.
Yeah.
Don't
I
say
think
that.
it's running Android 10.
Is
I got to
it?
pull out my
it's running
Essential
Android
phone.
10. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to pull out my Essential phone. It's running Android 10.
Yeah.
That phone was trash.
Hey,
when
did
it
you
first
want
came out.
the candy bar phone that they was about to drop before he gave
Man,
up?
I ain't want that phone, man. That phone was stupid, man. Big, tall ass, skinny phone, man. No, man. That phone looked stupid. Nobody
What was that
would
phone
buy that
called?
phone.
What was it called? What was that phone called?
It was called something had a different color with tall. I said,
Yeah.
taller than
Yeah.
my Heineken bottle, man. No, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, could you imagine holding that phone in your hand? Big old tall ass phone, man.
Right.
No, player. Bad enough that the LG Wing gonna look kind of crazy, flipping it up, all that. You trying to, that look kind of silly too, though. You know,
You ain't feeling it? You ain't feeling the way?
I'm feeling it, but when you look, think about it. When you got the fold, you open it up a traditional, tablet.
Right.
This phone go be flipping up, looking like a cross symbol, like I'm going to church. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you can use it on vampires.
Yeah, man, it be flipping it up.
Yeah, you know the worst thing I think I saw about that damn phone. I seen what's that dude, the unlocker, David something, the unlocker. Him and another dude was playing ping pong with them hoes.
That was stupid.
No, that was genius. They was playing ping pong with them hoes.
I didn't like that. I was like, what?
You ain't cracked the screen?
Nah.
They was literally in the thinking.
Oh, all right. Damn.
Yeah.
Somebody said the Infinity Stone.
Somebody said something about the Infinity Stone?
Uh-oh.
There it is. Here it comes. I don't like the LG Wing. The wing thing.
You don't like the lemon pepper?
You don't like the lemon pepper? You don't like the lemon pepper?
It's different, right?
Somebody say something about the Infinity Stone?
Uh-oh.
There it is.
Damn, it must be more big time. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, tech loving mama. I was like, that ping pong ball must weigh a ton if it's gonna break a screen.
Man, you gotta get that off of auto, man. Why you got that camera in auto mode, man?
Oh
yeah. Nah. I just be throwing it on auto mode when I stream. I need.
I'm like, man, he got the
only when I stream.
he got your phone in auto mode.
Yeah, man.
That remind me when I be seeing a lot of people that do phone videos, and you could tell somebody shoot with a smartphone in auto mode. As soon as they hit the light, it get dark. They're like, oh man, everything around it get dark. And then when they get dark, then it get really light. And all the fluctuations and stuff like I tell people all the time, you go use smartphone, put it in pro mode, lock all your settings, your ISO, your white balance, and your aperture. Lock it. So when you change scenes, you won't, your phone won't be fluctuating and stuff. Just keep it in that one lock setting. So when you change scenes, if you go from a white table to a black table or a different kind of table, or when you shooting, you won't have that fluctuation in color, and you won't have that fluctuation in light, because it does look amateur.
Oh no, he found it. He ain't looking for that no more.
It does look amateur when you do that. It does. It did. You know, I mean, but look, I did it too. I shot with smartphones for 4 years, and I used pro mode for like when I learned about pro mode. I always used to use pro mode, and I never used regular mode on none of my phones. I always used to use pro mode. That's why I used to like LG phones. LG phones always had pro mode on it, and LG phones used to be so great. I used to see all my videos with LG phones.
I remember.
Yeah, because Samsung did not have pro mode. So Samsung cameras was good, but you couldn't shoot videos with it. And so I usually had to use LG phones. LG phones with the bomb diggity. They bought in pro mode. They had triple cameras. They had the wide angle lenses. Was it LG with the first one that came with that ultra wide angle lens on the V10, right? The V10 and the V20. And they had the ultra wide angle lens. I mean, God, that phone was so good. Good phones. LG got good phones, man. And
how's that chair, Eric? You see me shift every now and then because this chair is.
Let me tell you something, man.
Yeah, that's one of the
this is one of the good perks of being a YouTuber. Free shit.
Hey.
This is one of the perks of being a YouTuber, man. Oh man, Mike's like this. Oh,
you know that happens when you're a bigger YouTuber, ain't that
right.
Yeah, he talking about I'm a little YouTuber.
I'm still a widow.
My black ass ain't got no chair.
I ain't got nothing.
But it all comes in all right. So here's the
y'all
thing.
got your notifications, your shipping notifications.
Oh yeah.
I did get that. Yes, sir.
Pixel 5 is on the way, easy for me and King Pixel.
I did not pre-order Pixel 5. I was just gonna walk into a store and buy one. I was just gonna walk into a Best Buy and say, hey, $700, give it to me.
Give me that.
Yeah, give it to me. Yeah, I got mine coming on Thursday. So
hey, there we go.
Hey.
I mean, I think
John.
I think the Pixel 5 is gonna be great.
Hey,
I think it's gonna be good too. I really do.
I can't wait to put it against these dozens of fucking phones that everybody want me to put it against. Oh god, I think the Pixel photography gonna beat every phone that I got. In photography, portrait mode is gonna beat every phone I got.
Exactly.
Without a doubt. Now, video will be a toss-up.
So
video will be a toss-up.
I told Catwoman, this just happened a day or so ago. My wife had the same issue that you had with your iPhone. Remember when you got the 11? It had the lens blur or whatever.
Yeah, the lens flare. Yeah.
The lens flare. Yeah. So I told my wife, I said, "Hey, me and Gigi figured it out. We have an issue." And she grabbed my Pixel and took a selfie. She's like, "I want your Pixel."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What?" I said, "No, is that?" She, no, I want this. And she always carries two phones like me. So she's like, I'll carry the iPhone as my main and go Pixel for my still photos. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dan.
And easy, spoiler alert, cinematic pan on the Pixel. Shit.
I saw that. I see a lot of people doing panning and stuff.
I'm doing a video right now.
Hey, yeah, Birdman.
I can't wait.
Maybe I can retire this slider that I spent $300, $400 for.
Oh, damn. I don't know. You got the one to raise up and shit,
Yeah, I got the one.
This kid got hydraulics on it, panning.
Yeah. I always wanted a slider because I used to watch a lot of videos and people got that smooth panning.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, I didn't do that. Hey, bro, that's a slider. I'm like, okay. So I seen the Rhino slider. I ain't paying almost $2,000 for no slider.
Right.
So I seen this slider. I said, all right, cool. I spent $400 on the slider, but I ain't spending no $2,000 on the slider. Right. So I got the $400 slider.
Yeah.
Feel like a plan to me, man.
I got a real dope slider. I just be doing like this right here.
Put it on a towel on a tripod.
Hey.
And move that towel.
See what I do. See what I do is I go outside. I find me some nice bricks and some nice greenery, and I put the phone face down because I know it's gonna scratch the screen up when I do that. So I can complain about the screen being scratched up on Twitter later. But anyway, I put the phone down, then I get my other phone, and I be like this right here.
Yeah.
He said he got a slider for sale, yo.
Hey, T
But-
said
he got a slider, DG.
He said he got a slider for sale.
Oh yeah, he said he's selling it.
One of the biggest reasons why I bought a slider is because when I was kept doing panning, I just didn't like it. And I used to use warp stabilizer and all. I didn't like the way it looked. It just jumpy to me.
Yeah, make it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I said I need a slider. So when I bought that slider, look, put it like this on the Galaxy Fold video. That was the slider. That was the slider, right? You seen that how that shit was so smooth and all that. That was the slider,
Can we peep out?
right?
Can we peep out? Can we peep how T been lurking this whole time because he ain't said shit when we started talking about the slider.
Right.
Hell yeah.
He might not
I
be
gave him the
coming, but
benefit
he's
of the
here.
doubt in my screen when he won the Popcorn World gift card, wasn't there?
Hey,
T be lurking, boy. Because look, T, I ain't seen
And
T
normally
in the chat till somebody said something about a slider. T was like, I got one for sale.
Yeah, no, T. I need a slider. I can't. I gotta do man. You know, it's not even about fancy B rolls. It's like I do a video and the slider doing shit, and you see the background moving, man. And I be, I love that shit. That look good.
Hey, let me rent that slider, T.
Man, I love that slider.
He said for sale. He didn't say for free, LaShawn.
I said rent.
I love that slider, man.
Let me rent that thing.
Septon said Easy got gimbals. I don't understand. Like, what you need a gimbal for? Like, see, this is what I'm saying. See, once again.
Yeah, you won.
Do B-roll. This is how you do it. You either do it like this.
I think T was the first winner too.
Yeah, he was the first one to win.
He was the first one. Yeah.
If you need a gimbal, you got your elbow and you got your other hand. Bam, stable. Bam, like that.
Oh, just get you a GoPro.
You see my arm
or the DJ Osmo. Yeah.
DJ Osmo.
Yet.
Or get your tripod and move that motherfucker very slowly.
Well, I got a lot of gimbals. Like I made a lot of videos of gimbals. I gave away a lot of gimbals, man. On my giveaways, I give away a lot of gimbals. But yeah, I used to use gimbal because they got the joystick on it, and you can hit the joystick on the gimbal, and it'll do a pan for you. Yeah, so gimbals do that. They have a pan button on it, and it'll pan for you to get that smoothness out of it.
See, and the LG chicken wing got that pan in
Yeah,
there.
the LG chicken wing.
Well, T was the first winner, sir. I said T here because T be listening, and we waited and waited. It was like, oh, T ain't here.
Yeah, that GoPro got that hyper smooth stabilization on there, which is nice. I might grab me a GoPro just to do me some B rolls with it, man. I like Kimmy GoPro. She does it, man. That thing look good, man.
Exactly.
That thing look good.
I love my GoPro too, and the software.
Yeah, that thing look good, man.
Yeah, that stabilization so raw in that one video. She threw it on the ground hard. That motherfucker turned into a transition.
But as YouTubers, as your channel progress, you have to, get better. You have to do things a little smoother. You have to get better gear. I mean, when people get your super chats and get memberships and stuff,
that's right.
You invested in the channel. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. Look, man, I say this all the time. When people give you super chats, members, and all that stuff, you take that money and you reinvest it in your channel. You buy gear, you buy better cameras, you buy better lighting, you buy better microphones, you buy sliders, you buy computers, you buy what you need because the viewers is paying you for it. They give you, say, listen, man, I like your channel. I'm gonna give you $20. Every time you see, okay, you got 20 here, 20 there. Next thing you know, you got 150 here, 150 there. It might take you 2-3 months to get it, but at the end of the day, you take that money and reinvest it into your channel because that's what your viewers paying you for.
That's right.
Take all the money and reinvest.
That's what your viewers paying you for.
I reinvest the money that I earn on my channel into my my light bill.
Hey, listen. Guess what?
Without my light bill and my rent, you wouldn't have a damn channel.
Exactly. Without the light bill and rent, guess what? At the end of the day, I think you gotta take care. You gotta take care of that first. Absolutely.
That's what I'm gonna start telling people. I'm gonna start saying look, I'm gonna do it right here. I just want you to know every single dime that you invest into the channel will go back into the channel, because without you guys' super chats, I would not have anywhere to live. My wife would put me out on the street. I need to pay my rent. So please super chat $20.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think for the most part, I mean, here's the thing: we've been blessed, right? You have, how many times have we had people on our streams that give good offerings? When you pass the collection plate, you'll see somebody give you $50 super chat, $100 super chat, stuff like that. And then, hey, guess what? On the 21st, man, when you get that payout, you know what I mean? It look all good. You heard me? So when you get your payout, you reinvest it in your channel. Obviously, if you got the other things you got to take care of, that's you manage it the way your funds, however your finance it is, you manage it the way it is. But I believe a small percentage of your YouTube money needs to be invested into the channel. Now, people do what they want with their money. I ain't got nothing to do. I know the way I do it. The way I do it, I reinvest 90%, 99, almost 100% of my funds back into the channel.
Sure. Last I had a person. She was in T's live stream last night. Actually, I ain't gonna say her name because she asked me not to do it. But I met her from Scott Peachy live stream, and she shot me a DM, and she was just like, I really like what you're doing with the tech fights, and I want to help out. So I said, okay, well that's fine. She said, you have a PayPal link. Send her the PayPal link. $200. So I just added another 100. I just added a little extra to it, and that's how I got the Rodecaster, because I bought this Rodecaster secondhand. I was like, well, hell, I know somebody's selling this Rodecaster for $350. She just sent me 2/3 of the way there. I was like, shit, go ahead and buy this bitch.
And that's what it's for. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look, don't get me wrong. We ain't up there, and I know I ain't up there making, that type of money of the bigger echelons. We all want to be there one day. I mean, that's the key. That's the goal, right? That's the key to success, right? To enjoy the tech, enjoy your channel, make videos, and also make good profit off of views, subscribers, memberships, and other affiliations that you do, right? I mean, affiliation through Amazon, through all kinds of different affiliations that you make, you earn your keep, right? And you invest a certain part of it back into the channel, and you invest certain parts into other things, that you do here, to make your life a lot better. That's the whole thing. Think about it. I mean, we work when we do these videos. If you work a 9-to-5 job, you get paid to do it, right? So when we make videos, it's work. A lot of people that say, well, easy, y'all just put videos out there. Let me tell you something, man. I don't like when I hear that. I don't like when people say, y'all just make video. No, man. You the producer, you the editor, you the filmmaker, you the writer, you the director, you everything. And then you put it all together and put it on a platform. You to put work into that. You know what I'm saying? And that work is to any other job, you get paid to do it. So everything you do, you want to get some type of compensation for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it works here. And I mean, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not scared to say something like, hey, look, man, I work hard on this platform. Like I'm out there every day, all day doing work. You know what I'm saying? So, it ain't
all day.
All day.
Exactly.
We out there all day working. And if you're not out there all day working, you're doing some kind of marketing, you're marketing yourself, you're on Twitter, you're on Facebook, you're telling people about your channel. Think about how many times a day have you told somebody, hey, have you checked out my video? Have you done this? Have you done that? It's marketing. You're marketing your brand. I got a YouTube channel. Do you know you had a YouTube channel? I got a YouTube channel. Check it out. Subscribe. Watch my videos. And tell a friend. Share it. And that's the thing. It's marketing. So we work it all the time. Now, look, everybody that's on YouTube not doing what we do. The people just post a video. They don't care about AdSense. They don't care about none of that. And that's cool. But we is promoting our brand. Our faces is behind the camera. So we promote our brand. We promote something to a viewer. right? If you're looking at us like, hey, I like your channel, I'm going to subscribe and become a member and follow you and support you. That's what you want. You want those followers that no matter what, they go see you go through your down times and your up times and everything else. They go support you no matter what. And I think the smaller content creator like us, the smaller content creator, we got to make sure we band together and keep each other backs.
Eric, shut up. Don't say smaller content creator no more. Don't say what again. No, either way.
Like smaller content creator one more time.
One more time.
Never look at myself as.
Do they say smaller content creators?
I want to address what D-Mill said because people will always look at YouTube like a hobby. I will tell you that you're going to deal with that the rest of your YouTube career, sir.
I know. Yeah, it's so.
But Eric,
you know what though?
YouTuber.
People will always look at it like a hobby, but boy, it's a beautiful feeling when people start to recognize it for something more than that.
I know.
Like,
oh yeah,
that is because when I first started YouTube, I remember vividly. I bought phones and stuff, and my dad, "What you spending all that money on that stuff for? You ain't be spending no money on all that stuff." Now I got a text yesterday. When you doing another one of those Saturday streams, brother? Yeah, when I got that message, I was like,
well, you know the thing about when people say YouTube video, it's a hobby, man. Let me tell you something. I didn't invest $300,000 on my YouTube channel for it to be a hobby. You think about that. I mean, I've been on YouTube for 5 years. I've invested hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And that's why you ain't got no little channel, damn it.
He don't have a little one.
And
I got a little channel. I ain't put no thousands of dollars into my channel. I bought a phone, but it was for me. It wasn't for the channel.
And technically, she sold several devices to get that phone, so she didn't spend thousands on it.
But I look at my channel as an investment, like running a business. Like when I opened up my business, we ran it and we spent tons of capital on it for it to be successful. Right now, I'm still not successful. My channel sucked, not compared to Gigi's. Right, Gigi shit is. Oh my god, I feel like I'm smaller than everybody else in there. When I watch Gigi videos, I feel proud. That's one thing.
Oh yeah.
You feel like a proud father, don't you?
I feel proud that we pushed her to do this. She has such a hidden talent, right? And she knew tech. She was driven towards tech. She knew everything about it, but she did it was just a putting the face behind the camera just to make it happen. And that was the greatest thing. That's my YouTube accomplishments.
Yeah. Of course, he is trying to deflect.
And I think for the most part, I mean, we have fun doing that. But our channels is our investment. The Bonnie Scoop. I mean, you new to the game, right? You and I'm gonna tell you, when I was right where Gigi and Bonnie Scoop was, and y'all, I reached out to bigger content creators to do exactly what I'm doing for y'all, right? And
I'm glad I ain't got to reach out.
They freaking gave, no answer, no reply, and some of them, it was not that great. So I decided to grind, invest, and put the best content that I can out, and work my ass off to get to a certain level and to a certain point, and then help lift up my brothers and sisters in the community. And don't ask for a penny for them to come on my community, right? To lift them up. And that's my whole thing. I ain't ask for nothing. I don't listen. How many times did hey man, put them on, add them to the channel. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm always hyped to help another because I see the grind. I know the struggle.
D-Mills, I ain't even trying to build an audience. When I did this, I said I'm just gonna put the shit out there, and whoever wants to watch, they're gonna watch it. Because if you worry about your audience too much, what's your content gonna look like?
Exactly. You got to focus on the content. Yes, I am on the roll of 50. I'm telling you, give me the 50. I'm trying to get the 50. Tech for Your Knees been here since the beginning. That's why he win all the contests. I got to change it up because of him.
You damn kid.
I gotta change up my giveaways. Because he win all the give. People say it's not fair.
He thought he was gonna come on my channel and win mine today.
Yeah.
Hey, facts.
He saw that wheel and was like, "Oh, this ain't a channel question." Darn.
That's my goal.
We know we're either gonna hit 50. We know.
I want to hit 50,000 subscribers before the end of the year.
Yeah,
I want to hit it like next month. Shit, I ain't got that long to go. Shit, 50,000 subscribers in 2 months. That's too long. I want to hit it now.
Right, like instant.
I want to hit it like I want to snap my finger and be like, here we are.
No, that's right.
I'm patient. I know that the struggle is real. I mean,
that's right.
A lot of people, just finding the channel. I get emails and people comment all the time. I just found the channel. Great content. All day hit your channel. Say, hey, you look like Van Diesel, you suck.
Eric.
You get two kinds of people. You get people that love you, and people that look at the channel like this shit looks stupid, man. Let me click off.
So I just saw a tweet. I just seen the tweet that I'm kind of excited about this one. We've all talked about storage sizes on phones and being too much or too extra or whatever. But the famed Apple leaker himself, John Prosser, just said, I hope next year y'all are ready for 1 terabyte iPhones.
I would do it.
Now, I kind of think I think that might be a little bit too much, but I got a feeling if you one of them people that's using your phone to do everything.
Yeah.
Well, see, my thing is this. The reason I don't think it's too much is because if you're in the ecosystem and like my things link up together. So my iPad usually has more memory because I edit and everything on it. But I send stuff between my iPhone and my iPad all the time. So if I got 1 terabyte there, I'm gonna need 1 terabyte over here.
This is true.
Yeah, you get
like T said, that price is gonna be 1 terabyte too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that price.
We know what I think Apple should do. I think if Apple came out next year and said, all right, the Pro lineup starting off 256, 512, 1 terabyte. If they did those 3 storage options and say the prices only went up by maybe $100, I don't think that'd be too bad.
Right.
But y'all know Apple ain't gonna do that, man. Apple, that 1 terabyte gonna be two racks.
But the crazy thing is,
I ain't heard nothing good about Apple on this panel yet. Y'all should.
You're about to hear something good.
Right,
the crazy thing about it, though, when you think about it, the 12 Pro and the 12 Pro Max are actually $50 cheaper than the 11 Pro and the 11 Pro Max were.
Facts, and that's the only good thing I was about to bring up.
Look! I got your back. I got your back.
I gotta go get some ice. So talk among yourselves.
And D-Mills, if you're not a black reviewer and ain't been compared to Flossie Carter, you ain't made it. So
you ain't
made
it. All the black men on this panel have heard that one. So.
I get that every day.
I've been called the what was it?
The great value.
Yeah, the great value version of Flossie Carter. Yeah,
great value. Okay.
Well, I mean, in great value defense, they got some damn good cereal. If you don't feel like paying for Post Kellogg's, just throwing it out there.
I'm about to say I ain't never heard of great value.
It's Walmart's brand.
That's Walmart's brand. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just like when Dixie got Southern Grocers, Okay.
Don't
ask me how I know all the cheap stuff.
That's like the generic box up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The cereal that be in the bag. You got to wrap the bag back up and rubber band it. That.
Up here, Cocoa Puff. You got Cocoa Balls.
Right.
Yeah. And look, it ain't Cocoa Puffs. It's chocolate flavored wheat puffs.
Not a raisin brand, but brand with raisin.
Right.
It's not cornflakes. It's flaky corn.
Right.
Sugar coated flakes of corn.
Hey, have y'all seen that? But have y'all seen that picture on the internet? If I find it, I'm gonna send it to y'all. It's a picture on the internet of a box where it's supposed to be the off-brand of Frosted Flakes, but the tiger got on a vest. He got like a vest on, and he just doing the thumbs up. Let me see if I can find that picture because that's every time I see that picture, I just start crying, man.
Oh dang!
I'm waiting for Eric to get back. I'm gonna call it a night because I got to get up too damn early.
My food's on the way, so I'm gonna get that and be on.
I usually don't do back-to-back late streams. It's past my bedtime.
Oh,
my time was on the way, so I'm happy.
And I gotta finish editing the video. So,
what time is it?
It is 11 something, sir.
11:10.
Oh damn! I need to go take a shower. I got to get up at 6 o'clock.
I got to get up before that.
I was about to be on this thing all night.
Septian said, "Great value. Got some good chicken nuggets." No, they do not.
Easy, easy going back for a refill. So y'all know, hey,
yeah. Look, Eric going back for a refill
all night.
Wow, we trying to leave.
So Big House said the reason why.
Hey, it's been nice, Eric. I got to go to bed.
And the line, he finna line of Richie, this motherfucker. All night long.
Big House said it's great value is TGIF Friday.
I'm always good for backups.
Yeah, we gonna collab.
And I've been sitting here, LaShawn been fucking them chips up. I'm wanting some chips.
All right, I found it. Look at that.
What the fuck? But he looks like he has a little more jack than Tony the Tiger, though.
Nah, he got that vest on like a pimp.
Hey, Mike, they could be pimping.
Okay.
What you said? What you said, GG?
They should be called pimping flakes.
Pimping flakes.
Frosted Coated, where my money, bitch?
Yeah, they got snaggle puss on a goddamn cut bag.
I gotta get up early. I ain't seen no messages. Take love. I'm about to get off here. I'll see it as soon as I get off.
I appreciate you coming in, GG.
Yeah, it's 2 late nights for me now. Damn it.
I know it's a spare of the moment stream for a lot of folks, man.
But I appreciate you coming by my stream.
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and Big House, I sent you a DM. Send me your email address so I can get you that gift card.
With his cheating ass. And he cheated.
Right.
That nigga was on the wheel 5 times.
Right. I seen that shit too.
Hey, Gigi,
I was on the wheel 5 times
tomorrow about some gift cards because LB said I need to talk to you about it.
Okay.
And I don't know why he put me in the middle of the shit.
You know that's what LB did.
He said, Mike, go get some gift cards. I said, okay, he can't order them off the site.
Well, LB telling me, I don't know if you can do them back to back. Get with Gigi about it. I was like, LB using the hell out of Gigi.
you making more work for me, motherfucker. Like, why? I'll holler at you though.
Real quick. I was like, all right, I hit Gigi up, man.
Man, that shit was funny.
Yeah, man.
Look, this is my prediction, right? In 2021, we all gonna be famous.
I take that. You know what though? I don't want to be famous. I just want to be respected.
The fame will come with respect because the way you run your business, that you go earn respect and get rid of the mofos that don't respect you. Get rid of the mofos that don't respect you, and you get respect by the way your content is, the way you carry yourself, the way you roll. You earn that respect. Other than that, like I say, you get rid of the mofos that don't give you the respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't give you the respect. That's why they block. That's why you block them. The block be hot.
Block
them. And that's all you do. Look, I stopped playing. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I stopped playing with them because a lot of them hit my channel, call me all kinds of N-words and looking like Pitbull and your mama this and all this here. All right, cool.
I have not got the N-word yet.
Really?
You haven't got the N-word yet?
I have not got the N-word
yet.
No, I have not got the N-word yet.
You ain't made it yet,
Oh, you gonna get it. You gonna get it multiple times.
All I get is misspellings of the word hurts. That's all I get. 120 125 hertz, HURTS, hertz. 120 hertz.
The N word is coming.
Yeah, I have not got the N word. Yeah, I have not got the N word. I'm like, dang.
So this is a good
I
question.
ain't made it. Damn,
Here we go. What's the best 5G phone for under $500? The 4A, 5G, or the A71? Now, to be fair, I haven't reviewed the A71, and I haven't reviewed the 4A 5G. So I don't know. I can't tell you which phone is better.
Sean
got the 4A.
Yeah, I got the 4A. What phone just came out today that's under $300?
Oh, that's
TCL, but that's
TCL. Yeah,
the
TCL. Yeah,
TCL.
But that's a Verizon.
TCL 5G.
It's a Verizon exclusive. That's what they screwed up that.
Oh, it's a Verizon exclusive.
Yeah, it's a Verizon. It's DOA already. I mean, it's a D. I mean, you can't be. It's 2020.
Yeah,
you can't be exclusive on nothing.
And Google just. It wasn't supposed to be like that, but Verizon just came with that bag. It's like, hey, right at the last minute.
I understand Verizon's standpoint, right?
Yep.
Verizon wants to have the exclusive, exclusive device. I ain't, I ain't mad at Verizon. I'm just mad at that phone ain't gonna be available.
I agree. Yeah, because I was looking to buy it. Like, I was like, hey, hopefully Tana gets a 5. I know LaShawn's getting a 5. I'll get the 4A 5G.
I'm gonna get the 5.
And then I ended up getting a 5 because I went to order it. It wasn't available. And then I found out about Verizon.
My food's on the way. So
all right, bye.
I understand. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming, man. I appreciate
I appreciate all y'all guys on this panel.
All right.
Thank you.
And I think to me, all right. So let's check this out. Hold on. I would agree that if you go buy a phone, get a 5G phone. The 5G phone is the future. That's without a doubt. Don't listen to what people talk about. Don't have 5G right now. No, man, 5G is the future. In 2021, you have a lot more 5G coverage than in 2020. Don't listen to these cats talking about don't get no 5G phone. 5G is if you plan on keeping your device for 4 years, 3-4 years, get a 5G phone. Don't get no 4G phone because in 4 years, 4G. I mean, you gonna be too slow. You're gonna be too slow. Everybody else gonna be rocking 5G. You're gonna be still rocking 4G. To get a 5G phone, that's one thing. Second thing, what you gonna do with your phone? What you gonna play games or you what you want to do? You want good cameras. You want a good body. You want a Beyonce. I mean, what you want in the phone? Like, I mean, not every phone out there gonna be a Beyonce. Not every phone out there gonna have good cameras. Not every phone out there, so you gotta think about that too. So yeah, I would agree that if you're gonna get a phone, you got 5G got to be the top of the list. Second thing, what you gonna do? You want a game? You want good cameras? You want a good body style? That's important because nobody don't be wanting to rock no ugly phone, playboy. When you roll up on the scene, man, you won't looking like looking good. One thing about it, man. It's in 2020. It's no such. I don't see. I mean, I know people say, "Well, I don't worry about the phone, put a case on it." Man, look, the phone got to be pretty out the box.
That's right.
Phone got to be pretty out the box. If a phone ain't pretty out the box,
these phones cost too much money to not be.
I agree.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. And I think, for the most part, if you look at, okay, all right, 5G, that's on the top of the totem pole. What else? You want good cameras, I mean, I've been rolling with this Sony One Mark II. I've been dropping video after video after video after video. I've been going through every part of this phone. I've been trying my best to let everybody know if you go buy this $1,200 phone, you better know what you get because it's high as hell. You know what I'm saying? So Sony ain't playing around with that phone. So that's why I did the screen test because it's a 4K display. That's why I talk about the cameras a lot. I talk about so a lot of things that I talk about in my videos so people can see different aspects of the phones that they want to buy. No Medusa. No, you don't want a Medusa. Now don't get me wrong. If you're working in construction, you're not rolling around no Galaxy Fold on a construction scene.
Right. And I definitely agree with you because the older Pixels were ugly to me. They wasn't really attractive like that to me. But now they're starting to change the design language, and that was a big deal. We just had a Pixel meeting and everything, and they really was listening to us. You know what I'm saying? For real. It's like, yeah, we need to be like this, need to be like that. So they actually going off feedback for real. So
right now, Visible. I never used Visible before, so I mean, I'm sure that these third-party companies don't have 5G yet.
Well, so let me just say this: Visible is owned by Verizon, so it's not like a typical MVNO. They have already announced that they're going to do 5G, and it's going to be 200 megabits per second.
Right.
They're going to limit it to 200 megabits per second all the time.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because they're like, dude, you can pay $25, 200 megabits per second, all
that ain't bad.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, that ain't too shabby.
That ain't bad. And look, don't get me wrong. These third-party companies, they save you a lot of money, people. When you talk about AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile, man, they high as hell. I mean, people can say what they want, man. Man, I'm paying, almost $1,000 for phones, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they high as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I mean, when you get stuff like Visible and all these other third-party companies that you could get 4 lines for $100, man, for unlimited, this and unlimited that, it's hard to beat.
It's hard to beat.
Even Xfinity Mobile.
Yeah.
Right.
$45 unlimited everything.
Because you ask anybody that's on AT&T that got 4 or 5 lines with unlimited data, unlimited high-speed data. Ask them how much their bill is. $450, $500.
Yeah.
450, $500. Don't be fooled about I'm only paying $125 a month. Man, please.
I'm starting to get pissed. That remind me of my AT&T bill back in the day.
Right. Man, please. You're not paying no $100 a month for those 4 or 5 lines on no AT&T for unlimited everything unless you got a massive bill credit. Unless you got Pooverse and everything all bundled.
The Pooverse? That was terrible.
Pooverse.
I had that cable, yeah.
Unless you got everything bundled, that's when you save your money. They go get money out you either way. Think about how AT&T do this, right? You get Pooverse and internet, and if you break it all apart, you got to pay extra for Pooverse. And if you don't get the internet, but if you get the internet, you save money. But if you get all 3 services, you get one bundle. Man, that's fucked up, dog. Like this, bad, dog. That's like really bad. Like they force force you to get service with them. Like then you got to get the phone, the internet, the cable, and the smartphone. All 3 bundled together. It's still gonna cost you $400 a month.
And then that landline shit. When they asked me that, I'm like, no.
Yeah, no. What y'all think about the we got some other question here. What y'all think about the Pixel 4a and now I got videos on my channel. I got videos on my channel, the S20 FE. Again, I don't have the Pixel 4. Now you talk about 2 different price points here.
Yeah,
you
talking
can't
about
compare $300 plus.
Yeah.
Galaxy S20 FE is a $600 phone, so it's a $300 price point right there, man. You talk about a flagship with the Galaxy S20 FE versus a mid-ranger.
Right. You need to compare that boy to the Pixel 5 and the iPhone 12s and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now it all depends on your flavor. If you like One UI, go Samsung. If you like stock Android with good cameras, go Pixel.
Mm-hmm. And this camera on it, oh Lord.
Oh, it's
that Pixel
nice.
5 camera. Sheesh.
Tech for your needs said I have 1 free unlimited line with T-Mobile with 7 gigabytes of hotspot for free. Now, let me ask you a question. Hold on. It's not really free though, right?
Break it down.
You paying something.
Break it down.
They just break it down into a little trinket. It ain't really free, right?
Bill credits.
You paying something somewhere in between that. And that's why, like, when I hear stuff like I got a free line, but you have to continue to have service for 2 years. That's how they get you, right? They say, okay, I'm going to buy one, get one free, but you have to keep that line open for 2 years. That ain't free. If you cancel that line, they go charge you for that phone.
Man.
So it's not free. Then you got to pay for that line. That line could cost you $60. So it's not free.
Yeah.
It ain't free. Like I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Don't get caught up in this hype of buy one, get one free. I know a lot of YouTubers do that. Like, I'm gonna buy one, I'm gonna get one free, but you have to pay for the line, and you gotta keep the line over for 2 years.
Yeah.
And that's all good if you want to get something for your wife, your uncle, you know, or the kids or something like that. That's all, and you can take advantage of that. That's fine. But when you taking it for free, and then all of a sudden you see your bill hike up by $70, you're like, well, I thought it was free, but no, you got to pay for the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't free.
Yeah. Nothing in life is free.
Right. It's free as long as you stay. That is right. Yeah. It's free as long as you stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's costing you.
I have 4 lines. Wait, I have that line 4 years already. Okay. Yeah, but Tech Free Needs still rocking that iPhone XR. Congratulations to you, man. He posts on Twitter. He said, for everybody that's asking me if I'm gonna get an iPhone 12, the answer is no. Then he had a picture of his iPhone XR. There you go.
Yeah,
I salute you for that.
Yeah, salute to that too. But I love my 12. It's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, great upgrade.
6 lines, AT&T, $268 without unlimited.
Joseph.
These phone prices are ridiculous. Now, you think about that. In 2020, I'd be scared as hell not to have unlimited. With my daughter always texting and watching YouTube all day, I'd be scared. Like, baby, don't go over 3 gigs. 3 gigs? I'm going to go over 3 gigs tonight.
Right. Tonight, nigga. Tonight, yeah, tonight, motherfucker. 3 gigs ain't shit. You download all your apps and you damn near 3 gigs right there.
Watch a couple of YouTube videos. Shit,
right.
You watch a couple of YouTube videos, and I'm posting YouTube videos in 4K. So I'm gonna burn through your data. Me.
Yeah.
Give me your data.
Give me your data.
Y'all ain't shit. I swear.
Oh, look, Big House Production 30 months. I thought AT&T went up past 30 months. That's a long fucking time. I'd be what, 12, 24? Man, I'd be almost 4 years older by the time you finish paying off a phone.
Damn.
Oh God.
30 months.
My car 30 months, man.
That's like what?
Man.
Almost 3 years.
Over 3 years.
Over 3 years, yeah. What, man?
Almost 3 years, right? 2.5 months. I mean, two and a half years. But I thought AT&T went up to 36 months.
I did too. I thought they started doing it in increments of 18.
Yeah.
18 months and then 32 months and 87 months.
Well, look, Joseph, I respect that. Like Joseph said, you working from home. Like if you're at the house, save that data. So while you quarantine, that's the whole thing. Like a lot of people been quarantined for 6 months. You call AT&T, say, hey, look, man, I don't need unlimited data. I got Wi-Fi at home. I ain't going nowhere.
Right. Right.
Save that money.
And they got prepaid, which is really go ahead, Tanner.
Yeah, no. A new effing show. Yeah, I'm trying out Apple Arcade right now. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'll do a video on it.
You guess?
I guess.
You guess.
They do have a 36 option. Damn.
Yeah, 36 months. Man, get the hell out of here.
That's a car. That's a car.
Right. Come on, man. Bro, 36 months.
That's a long time to think about this, folks. This smartphone that I got right here came out a month ago. It's already old. Right? It's already old. And like in tech world, it's already old. Like we already talk about the Galaxy S21. And this phone just came out a month ago. And this phone already like didn't put on the bookshelf. Like, yeah, we waiting on the Galaxy S21. So it's like, damn. So you think about you buy a Galaxy Note 20 and you got 36 months. God, that's a long time to hold on that phone.
So that means if Samsung go by the 10s, that means the next phone you get is the S50.
S50. And look, here's the thing. For the average consumer, 36 months is okay because you go use the phone till the wheels fall off. I understand it. Average consumer say, you know what? I'm a buy an iPhone 12, and I ain't buying
Eric.
iPhone.
The average consumer ain't that damn dumb. I hope not. I don't know, man. 36 months, they be
That's
like,
a long time.
Shit.
That's a long time.
All right, so here's a way around to paying 36 months. And I talk about this a lot. I want to educate my people here, right? We know that the next phone is coming out. Just say if you skip the iPhone 12, we know this time next year that the iPhone 13 coming out. Why don't you save your coins? If you save $50 a paycheck every 2 weeks,
yep,
and you get paid twice a month, that's $100 a month. 12 months, that's $1,200. That means you can buy your phone outright. That's all you got to do.
Yes, sir.
Pure economics, man. But you have to be disciplined.
That's what I
$50
do.
a paycheck. You got to be disciplined.
That's what I do.
That's right. Megatron agrees down there. Yeah.
That's right. You have to
That's
be.
what I
You
do.
know that you're going to get the next iPhone. Why is? Listen, man. These prices go. You think the prices go get cheaper in 2021? Hell no. Not only that, but you have to prepare to get chargers, wireless chargers, and cases, and everything in between. You know this already. You know, so don't complain about the prices. You already know I'm gonna upgrade in 2021. Let me save $50 a paycheck for 12 months. I got $1,200. If the phone is $1,400, all I gotta do is just put $200 with it. Bam, my phone bill will not go higher because I'll be buying the phone outright. And boom, there it is.
I know. I take $100 out my check. $100. Bam, 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 bam. Yep.
And there it is.
That boy's a genius.
But the problem is people say the prices are too goddamn high, and I'm not spending that type of money. But we already know that the phone is coming out. Like, it ain't no big secret. We know Samsung gonna drop look like three major phones a year. You gonna got the fan edition, you gonna have the Fold, and you got the S series. Now the A series, that's something different, man. It's a little mid ranges, man. The A series, that's a mid ranges.
Fellas, I'm about to bounce out.
All right. Thank you very much.
We'll see y'all tomorrow night.
All right, Mike. Later.
Yep.
And you got your A, that's your mid ranges. Your A series are gonna be your mid ranges. But if you want to get your flagships, we already know that the phone is coming out. So don't mess around and say, okay, I won't wait till the last minute, and all of a sudden the phone come out at $1,400. You like scratch your head, like, bro, I can't, I can't take the house money and pay for who. Now, all right. To be honest with you, most of your average consumers, you can't come up from you can, but you be paying, take care of Peter to pay Paul. You know, I mean, $1,400 is a lot of capital, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, when I see a phone for $1,500, man, it's hard pill to swallow, especially me doing this YouTube stuff. And I'm like, baby, I gotta buy a phone. Well, how much is it? $1,500. That's hard pill. It's hard to convince the Oracle to drop $1,500 on a phone that I'm gonna make 6-7 videos about, and I ain't gonna do nothing else with it. You know what I'm saying? So for us YouTubers, it's a strain on the household. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to do, we buy, we sell, we trade in, trade up, do the things we gotta do to maintain a fresh channel. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, for the average consumer, who dropping $1,400 up front? I mean, average consumer ain't dropping no $1,400 up front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My cousin made north of 90. I got a cousin made north of 90. And I told him we'll walk the bam. He said, man, I ain't paying over $600 for no cell phone up front, no smartphone up front.
Right. And I think
600.
And I think what happened is what a lot of people you have to utilize the trading system. Samsung probably have the best trading system on the planet. Man, they take crack phones. I mean, look, man, first of all, ain't nobody, you can't even sell a crack phone. Nobody go take a trade for a crack phone. Samsung will take a trade for a crack phone. That's the key to success. They may not give you 600 for it, but they'll give you 3 for it.
Right.
Hell, it ain't even worth 3 on the black market. So if they gonna give you 300 for it, you take it.
They give you swapper prices without the rigmarole. Yeah.
Right. And so I think Samsung got the best trading system on the planet, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's something I give them credit about. They trading. Crazy good.
I seen the stuff about the Nord. Yes, except the Nord those phones just came out. But the N100, I don't know about that phone, man. Yes, it got the Snapdragon 400 series processor.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell is the purpose? What's the purpose of that?
No.
Yeah,
I like OnePlus. I know their phones are fast, but as a techie, man, player. Now, I don't know about that. I mean, they say we're easy. It's like $200, man. Look, I added another $50 on to get you a Motorola joint with a 750G processor in it. I'll get you a Pixel with a 7. No, don't do it, man.
Just buy a Pixel 4a and say you got a OnePlus Nord.
Yeah, you get a Pixel 4a. That's where the buck stop. That's man. You anything out there that got to beat the Pixel 4a. 329. When you got 329, you gotta bring it. That's the price. You ain't put no 400 series processor in no Android phone. Not with no Android 11, all the resources that thing, man.
That camera.
You man, that's what I'm saying. You can't get no processor power with no camera, no 400 series processor in it, man. That thing ain't gonna get no processor power. The camera ain't gonna be that great. You know, I mean, damn.
Let's try to import,
I could drop 200 on Jordan, but not on the Fold 2. 200, but the Fold 2 is 2,000 now. You got to put another zero on that.
Right. You can get 10 Jordans with that phone.
You got to put another zero behind that, playboy. Easy. Did you see the XDA phone they introduced today? A slider with a Snapdragon 835 for $899. $835. Hold on, man.
Sure.
Bruh, 835 is what, 2017?
I pulled it up. I see it.
Share it. Let's see.
Okay. Yeah, give me just 1 second.
Bruh, 835? Man, come on, bro. Come on,
835.
For 900 bones?
That was 2 years ago, right?
Man, 3 years ago, 835 came out the Galaxy.
3 years ago.
That Galaxy S7.
See if you have an issue with that. It's flickering for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Here, let me stop this real quick. That's the first time that's happened. Let me
So
try to do it again.
Yeah, there you go. If Citrafone had an 835, you can get that for $100.
Yeah, cheap as on the way, right?
It's working now. For some reason, StreamYard had an issue. So here it is right here. You see the slide right here?
Yeah.
Like a modern sidekick.
Hideous.
Yeah, man, 835 though, man.
Look at the back of that thing. Ugh.
And also it's
hideous.
It was made, I guess, by XDA. Lineage OS.
Linux. Oh yeah, you already know that shit.
Yeah.
Linux.
Yeah.
We got Linux might be pretty fast, but man, $855 for $900 is still to be a tough sell.
That's a tough sell,
man. That's a tough sell for now for $550.
And it only has a 3,200 milliamp hour battery.
Oh no, that thing ain't gonna last nothing. That thing ain't gonna last no more than
a huge battery.
Wow.
That's a huge battery. I don't know what y'all
3,500.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I might have to skip that one.
Yeah, 3 calls and a damn Pandora song.
3,500 milliamp battery on the Snapdragon 865 might be good, but not an 830. If the power efficiency wasn't that great on the 835, that
It
thing
wasn't any.
juice, man. That thing gonna suck juice like it's no tomorrow.
No, I'm good. I think I'm gonna pass on that one.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe if it comes out at $499, $399.
835 Galaxy S8
No.
go for $125. There you go. 835.
835. Shit. I'm about to say that bitch better come under.
I missed my S8 Plus, by the way. Yeah. But
or you can get the Galaxy Note 8 for $200. Galaxy Note 8. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, easy and fellas and stream, man. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get up myself and get everything cracking.
Oh yeah, me too, dog.
Man, Tech Deacon. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me on. Easy, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Bro, it's always a pleasure, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
Yep.
All right, fellas.
Yes.
All right, man.
Right here, you got the LG G7, right? Which is a phone that I made plenty of videos about. Had the no, the LG G7 had the 845. LG G8 had the 855. No, you wrong, right? The LG G7 had the 845, not the 835. The LG G6 had the 820, right? Because the 820 processor, they missed the 835.
821.
Right, they had the 820. They had the 21 processor, right? The 821. But the LG G7 had the 845, not the 835. Yeah, I think we are. I think you all by a year. Yeah. Grab it, and grab one and try it. You'll be surprised. What? Surprised by what? What we got? You know, when I looked at that logo, that do look like the Figures Wireless logo on there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That better not be dude from Figures Wireless.
I hope not.
That'll be funny as hell.
We know the end result of the Figure Wireless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 845. That's what I thought. Yeah. But look, the 8, let me tell you something. 8, I think what happened was the 845, 855. When 845 was a great processor, bro. Man, Galaxy S9s, man, ran so good with 845, 6 gigs of RAM. And think about it is when you look at phones that's coming out with 400 series processors, and you look at a phone like a Galaxy S9 with 845. Why would I buy something with a 400 series processor at $400 when I know I could get a Galaxy S9 for $300 with 845 with 6 gigs of RAM in it? That's the thing. Any device that comes out at a high price point, you look at previous flagships that go give you better bang for your buck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a tough one.
You're not coming out with what phone come out besides a food stamp phone with a 400 series processor? Even Motorola, I don't think you were putting 400 series processors in the mode, man.
I didn't even think the motherfucker was still alive.
Right. I think the 600 series processors is the way to go.
I don't get that.
Hey, remember them old them phones, the cool blue phones and all that stuff? Them phones had 400 series. It was slow as a sludge. Them things.
Don't the Nord have one of the Nords got like a 690 and then
690 in it.
Things a 690.
Then you go down to a 400. Oh.
Right. You got one that's got a 690 in it. One of it is a 400 series processor.
Get out of here, man.
Yeah, no way, man. I mean, nah, man.
OnePlus is confused, like Jason says.
Oh yeah.
The thing about it is when you talk about they sell it for $299 with a 400 series processor in it. Well, guess what? For $299, you could get a Moto G Stylus with a 600 series processor in it, and it's gonna be.
And it's a great phone. Yep, exactly.
And that's when you talk about new phone. This is the problem we had in 2019 when they bring out phone that got these low end processors with these high price points. Then you look at 2018 phone flagships. You could get the same phone. And I used to make videos about this. Like, why? LaShawn, you probably saw this video. I talked about the Pixel 4 and the Pixel 3. I said, why buy a Pixel 4a? I remember I made
video. I remember that.
When you could get a Pixel 4, the flagship, for the same price. right? And I remember making videos
I
about that. I'm
remember
like,
that
right?
too.
Yeah. And that I believe in that. I believe that. Give you a prime example. Galaxy S10. Galaxy S10, you get that phone for $300. They got the 855 processor, 8 gigs of RAM in that phone. 855, 8 gigs of RAM. You can find that phone for $350. That means that anything in 2020 that come out with a 400 series processor and all that crap with no 5G, why not just get a Galaxy S10 and you got a fast phone, good cameras, good body style, a beautiful display. I mean, you got all flagship quality features for $350.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I don't understand what OnePlus is doing. I can see if they had Samsung name or Apple name, but OnePlus.
OnePlus made the mistake by becoming a flagship killer, gave you flagship specs at an affordable price. They reneged on the deal. They came out with the 8 Pro at $1,000 price point, and now the shit was bad. Well, I mean, people got pissed off at it, and now they're trying to reel it in with the Nord series.
Yep.
Right. Well, if they would have kept to their roots, and look, I understand companies have to make money, right? But you don't start off like that. Don't start off at being a flagship killer.
With a flagship killer.
Right. Don't start off of being a flagship killer, and all of a sudden you changing your roots. Now you still could have came out with a OnePlus 8 Pro at a nice, reasonable price.
Exactly.
And still be called a flag. Because I mean, no OnePlus phone cameras are beating nobody.
No, they never
beating nobody.
They bought photographers. Remember that keynote address? They bought photographers on stage, and they bought all these people. Come to find out, once we get the phone, it was trash.
Yeah, they're not
right? When we got the phone, the cameras was trash.
Right.
And look, now they're putting a 2 megapixel micro, man, 2 megapixel. They're putting 2 megapixel micro sensors on these phones. And look, I was watching Jaime Rivera. He the cameras is not that good. And it's just one of those things that, look, don't get me wrong. I got the OnePlus. I got all the OnePlus phones, the OnePlus 5, OnePlus 6T, and all these phones. And they good. They fast. The screens are beautiful. I mean, you can play games. I mean, they cheap and stuff like that. But the cameras, bro.
Yeah, the cameras.
Player.
And I can understand having weak cameras, and that's something that they had to continue to work on. But you come out, say, I'm the flagship killer, and then say, never settle, and you come out with a 400 series processor.
Exactly.
And the Pixel 4a exists. It's like, never settle. Go over to get that Pixel 4a.
When you come out with a slogan, that's right. When you come out with a slogan, never settle, flagship killer, and all that stuff like that, that means we gonna hold you to it.
Thank you. Think about this. If I walk in, I show my wife the Z Fold 2, and I say, hey, their slogan is never settle. She'd be like, yeah, that. You know what I'm saying? It's like Samsung is bringing that kind of. I don't know what OnePlus, they lost their direction.
Yeah, and it's even harder with the Galaxy S20 FE. This phone right here, this was a disruptor. This phone, it
messed everything up.
It messed everything up. This phone right here messed everything up. You know why? They give you a flagship, and companies selling the phone for $599, but they already give you $100 off on the phone. So they're selling the phone for $599. That means that you get the true flagship. And Samsung, look, brilliant. People.
Oh, yeah.
I am not a Samsung knight. I just call it how it is.
Oh, I think you guys know me by now. One UI, I'm not the biggest fan, but I have to give them credit. Oh my God, man, FE they brought it. That came out of nowhere too.
Exactly, you gotta call it how it is. The FE is a disruptor. It's the one that $599. Okay, cool. You have all kinds of other phones that's trying to come out at a high price point, but you got the Galaxy S20 FE came out at $599. Okay, we got a problem. Because the cameras are good on the FE, the display is beautiful. You got decks, wireless decks, and everything in between. Decks.
Yeah,
You got problems right there.
And that's why I don't really know what OnePlus is doing right now.
Even OnePlus don't know what they're doing there.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing.
Well,
especially since what to do, Pete Loud, then he leave or some shit like that.
He left. You know why he left? I'm saying from my perspective,
okay,
because he already know the direction of the company.
Oh yeah, hey.
Right. Like, hey man, let me go on the. He like Michael Jordan, man. Let me get out while I'm good.
Right. Well, while the getting is good, let me go on and get.
While I'm on top. I'm a new fan of Dex. Yeah, I've made more Dex videos. I might be the only one on YouTube that making Dex video the way I make Dex video. I believe in it. Like when you believe, and look, here's the thing about Dex. I talk about this a lot. Dex is a operating system. It's not like it's like Android desktop mode. No, it's a own shell that's running in. It's an operating system. Dex is a complete, because when you plug it up, you got different wallpapers, different icons. You got all kinds of. It's a complete operating system. Dex is its own operating system.
Yep.
And it's great. It is great. And look, when I made the video, I made 2 videos. I made the video about Dex when I made the Xbox Pass. I say you can't use Dex using Xbox Pass wirelessly. But hell, I've been using Xbox Pass wirelessly, and it's been really good. Obviously, you have to have really good speeds to make it happen. But it's been running good wireless. Think about that. Xbox wireless. You put your phone down on the table. You got your control in your hand. You got your big screen TV going on, and you playing, you playing Gotham City wirelessly, Xbox premium Xbox game at 1080p 60 frames per second. That's amazing.
No, that's impressive.
Right. We got $400, 50, and I think in 2021 you have a breakdown in tiers, and I think this is where the market going, folks. You got your budget devices, which are going to be your Pixel 5As and stuff like that. Those are going to be your low budget devices. Your Motorola, your LG Stylos. Those are going to be the $250 to $350 price points. Then in Samsung, you got the A lineup, which is your mid-rangers and stuff like that, right? Then you have, the LG phones, the Velvet. Those are your mid-rangers, man. Those are going to be your mid-ranger. The Wing, well, the Wing expensive. But, you got to have your mid-rangers, right? Then you going to have your premium, which is going to be the Galaxy S21s, your iPhone 13s, stuff like that. Then you gonna have your ultra premium or your high end luxury item, your Galaxy Folds. You gonna have your iPhone 13 Pro Maxes, 1 terabyte. That's gonna be your premiums. You gonna have all these other phones that's gonna be at the $2,000 price point. These are your luxury items. I think that's where the tier is gonna be at. I think that's where they're gonna do. I think the Galaxy Note is going away though. Unfortunately.
You think it's just gonna be the S line and the
I think because they're saying the S line will come with a pen.
I don't know why you do that, but
if the S line come with a pen and they put software on it, it's no need for a Galaxy Note.
Correct. Yeah, and then you have a S line launch and a Fold launch.
And you have a Fold.
And you're back to your 2 launches again. Yep.
For what I've heard, for what I understand, Samsung got caught by surprise of how the sales and everything in the Galaxy Fold, how people loving the Folds, right? So Samsung going all in on the Fold. Now I'm not on this thing about the Fold with the S Pen and all that stuff. I don't know how they're going to pull it off with a plastic display. Obviously you have to use a soft tip pen. I talk about the pens all the time. You can use a soft tip pen right now, but I don't know. Everybody begging for the Galaxy Fold to come with pen support.
Yeah,
Be careful what you ask for. Because if the Galaxy Fold 3 with all this new, with the hinge lighting up and all that stuff, with under the display cameras, pin support, all the high 875 with 16 gigs of RAM in it that we heard, this phone gonna be over the $2,000 price point at this here. It's gonna be very expensive device. So people that begging for S Pens and begging for under the display cameras and all that, you go get it. It's gonna come at a premium.
Oh yeah, you gonna pay though.
It's gonna be very expensive. Now, don't cry and whine about it when Samsung talk about it, and all of a sudden it's $2,200.
Right.
Don't get mad about it's too goddamn high. But we asking people begging for S Pen. Man, you know how much technology you have to put in this device to make this phone that's compatible with a stylus, because Welcome Digitizers can't flex, so they have to develop a technology.
They do. Yeah.
And guess what? They gonna pass that cost on to the consumer. This phone gonna be way above the $2,000 price point, and that's the part that scares me. People asking for stuff, and all of a sudden when they come out with it, it's gonna be too damn high.
Yeah.
And that's and I know you gotta pay to play, but I'm gonna tell you, you're paying to play. At what point is too much? You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, man, I got the Galaxy Fold, I got the Galaxy Fold 1, Galaxy Fold 2. That's $4,000 right there, 2 phones. Would you tell me in the comments below what you could do with $4,000 right now? What can you do with $4,000 right now? Not with 2 goddamn phones sitting on the table and making you no money. What can you do with $4,000? I mean, I like to ask those questions, because you talk about over $2,000. Are you willing to drop 20? And that's $2,200, $2,200, $2,300 before tax. By the time you add tax, and you talk about $2,300, $2,400. Are you willing to drop $2,400 on the phone?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
To, you know what I'm saying, to $2,400 after tax on the device, and they ain't gonna give you no bricks, they ain't gonna give you no case, they ain't gonna give you none of that, because Samsung gonna take the power bricks out the box. So now you gotta spend another $50 on a fast charger. You gotta spend another $100, because the cases, the folds are high. You'll spend another $100, $120 on the case. So you almost $2,500, $2,600. Are you ready to spend $2,600 on a smartphone?
So Big House says no. He would be going to Vegas. He'd take a nice little trip out to Vegas with that kind of money.
He might win that money too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's why Apple is king supreme when it comes down to it. The user interface experience is what that matters to the consumer, how it works and performs. I hear you. Take for your knees.
Hey,
you can buy a motorcycle with $4,000. There it is.
Yeah. But man, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. I gotta work in the morning, man.
Right. I understand, man. I appreciate you coming.
I see y'all tomorrow on Wednesday, I'm sure.
All right.
And
all right, LaShawn.
Y'all have a good one, man.
Yeah. And Kevin said, don't forget about the Tom Brown. Fold 3 gonna be 5 G's. There it is.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man. Shit. I tell you what, man. About 2 years ago, me on this live stream was talking about $1,000 phones, right?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
And a lot of people say, even phones ain't gonna be that high, man. You tripping, man. Phones ain't gonna be no $2,000. I'm like, bruh, I'm sitting up on these streams. I used to talk about it all the time. People used to say, you tripping easy? Man, no phone gonna be no $2,000, man. And now look where we at.
We're here.
I'm predicting again. I'm saying you actually mark my word. If all this stuff that people asking for the Galaxy Fold, this thing gonna be $2,200, $2,300, $2,400.
Yep.
Then, like Kevin said, the thing, Tom Brown gonna be 5 G's. We talking about a smartphone that after 12 months is gonna get replaced. We're not talking about a vehicle. We're not talking about down payment on the house. We're not talking about none of that stuff. We're talking about damn phone that make phone calls that go on the internet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
That's what we talking about. And Tech Free Need said, taxes depend on where you live. Oh, you're in the tax-free state. Well, I'm down south. And they price gouge you on taxes, playboy.
Mm-hmm.
He said that I remember when phone was $500 was too much. Right. I remember when you go back to Galaxy S5s, 4s. Remember those phones like $599?
Mm-hmm.
And people like, that's too damn high. $599 for a phone?
Yeah.
I'm not paying no $599 for no phone. And then when Apple hit the scene, they used to laugh at Apple talking about some $600 for a phone. Man, ain't nobody paying no $600 for no phone. And now where we at? We over $2,000. Huawei got that damn foldable phone that's $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
So we are here. Now, here's the thing. When we talk about, what we go do about it, right? And I make videos about, I complain about no headphone jacks and no power bricks and stuff. If people get mad at me, say we're easy, get used to it. But why? If everybody complain about it, they'll fix it.
Exactly.
That's the point. If you give in, don't wave the white flag and say, you know what, I ain't worried about it. Guess what? They're gonna say, okay, you ain't worried about it. Next year, we're gonna take something else away.
Exactly.
The next year, we're gonna take something else away. Because people don't worry about it. That's the whole thing. Like I remember when they removed the headphone jack. And I was up here complaining, making videos about it, no headphone jack. I used to, oh my God, I think more people unsubscribe to me than anything. I was going deep down dirty about no headphone jack. What people was telling me, easy, it's a new era. They want you with wireless. Just get with it. Don't worry about it. It's a new era. And now I guess we accept no headphone jacks, right?
Yeah.
Then what they did next, they taking away the power bricks. And people say, you know what, easy? Why are you complaining about power bricks for? It's trying to save the environment. Man, if they go, all right, here's my thing. If you go take the power brick out of the box and save the environment, don't make no power bricks, period.
And that's what bothered me about this. The iPad Air that's coming out is going to have the power brick. So how are you going to say it's about the environment, but it doesn't? It doesn't matter if iPads have in the box. It's only phones.
And if you look at it like this, okay, you take the power brick out of the box, and you know what Apple did? They did it retro style. They went back into the 11s. They went back a year back and took the power bricks out of their boxes. Right now, we talk about the box itself. The box is small. They still got to manufacture the box. Right? They put the troll stickers in there. They put the paperwork in there.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they how many trees they had to cut down to make the paperwork? The troll stickers, right?
Oh yeah. And they can't tell me that doesn't cost that costs so much more than that little. They're doing it bulk. That those little charges. I mean, they're paying nothing for those things. They just want you to pay $50 and buy it.
Exactly. Think about this. I say this a lot. How many do you think those little 5-watt bricks they got sitting in the warehouse? Millions of them right now. Just sitting in the warehouse. So they've already been made already. So when we talk about the environment, they already done fucked up the environment because they manufactured all the smoke that went into the ozone layer. They had to manufacture them, right? Probably got millions of them sitting in the warehouse, and they took them all out of the box. You want them, you got to pay $50 for them. But that's the blind part that I can't listen, man. Me on this YouTube channel, I will not fluff it, and I will not pass it. Not putting a power brick in a box is putting grease in a person's butt and slamming their nuts all in the people ass. Because it's a total fuckery. And I understand when people keep coming at me, easy. You got to get over it, and you just drive yourself nuts that you can't change Apple You can't change Apple. You can't change the way. But at the end of the day, they say, well, easy. You talk all that shit, but you still buying 3 phones. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm a tech reviewer. I review phones. That's what I do. But if I wasn't a tech reviewer, I would not buy it. You know. And last year I bought all the iPhones, you know, but this year I am changing my strategy. Like, I'm not buying all of my iPhones, man. I got to get it. I got to get a few of them, the Oracle and stuff like that. And now I got to buy power bricks. Shit.
Yeah.
You know, because the power bricks I got, you know, they want Apple power. They want the Apple one. They don't want these. They don't want the LG one. They don't want the Samsung one. They want the Apple one. So I got to get the Apple one because a lot of people believe that if you go get an iPhone, you got to get the Apple.
Oh, you got to get everything. Yeah, exactly.
Get everything Apple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's, yeah.
Man.
Woo. The Big House said, nah, easy, no Vaseline. And people disagree with me, man. Like Big House, but I know you agree with me. But a lot of people disagree with me. A lot of people and a lot of people disagree with me. It's okay. It's my opinion. Like, nobody ain't gonna change my opinion about this. Like, I believe that the customer gets shafted. Me, I'm about the people. I believe that if the people go pay $800 for a phone, they ought to get a power brick. If Apple trying to save the environment, let them do something different to save the environment. Let them change some ways. Maybe they need to not have, you know, the air running, you know, as much. Maybe they turn the lights off early. Maybe they do something else besides taking away something for the average consumer. I'm all about the consumer, and I will fight for the consumer and not putting a power brick in the box and not give you headphones no more, taking away headphone jack, talking about going portless and all this stuff. And look, it's not Apple. Samsung's supposed to be following suit. So we're gonna have some double issues. We're gonna have a lot of problems coming up in 2020 when if Samsung come out with the Galaxy S21 with no power brick. Now they're not even giving you headphones in the box no more. But what if they take away the power brick now?
And
we got problems.
Yeah. And in Europe, they fought for it. They still have their headphones in the box. Yeah.
It's only us that we are the ones that get shafted. In other countries, they getting the power brick.
And like, nah, yeah, and like, nope.
That's the thing. See, that's the thing. That's the problem here. We're not the only one. We get shafted here, but in other countries, they getting everything. Let's see what he got. The cable has to be next to go. And hey, and guess what's gonna happen, Jason? See, it won't be a cable in the box. That's the thing. The next phone, when you get the phone when it's portless, and it's gonna be crazy when you watch the keynote address, because we already hearing snippets of rumors that they go portless. How they gonna explain it to us? How you gonna save the environment by taking away the ports? What are you doing? Why is it you making the phone too small? You making it too thin? What is it about the phone itself or the environment of which you have? They got to come up with something.
I really think it's just to condition people to start buying those mags. We're going portless, and by the time they go portless, it's like, hey, well, we haven't been including the brick in the box anyway.
And they're not going to give you the wireless charger for free.
No, you're going to have to pay for it. So yep. So, so they're setting you up to buy that thing. Oh my goodness.
But you know what? Here's the thing. And I'm a business guy. It's business. I understand that. I'm in business never to I'm in business to make money, but I'm not in business to screw the customer over. And that's the whole thing. I'm in business to make money by giving goods and services at a reasonable price to a consumer. Apple is in a lot of companies, not just Apple, but Apple is selling a product. We're taking away product. Say, if you want this, you have to pay for this. Don't matter how. First of all, here's a question: how do they know people wasn't using the power brick? Because they make the comment. They say most people already have you know, power bricks, cords and stuff like that. How do you know that? I never got polled. Who did they poll? Who did
who they poll? Exactly.
Who did they ask to see? If they would have asked 1 million people, if I made another iPhone, are you okay if I took the power brick out of the box? 90% of people would tell you, no, I want my power brick. Who do you poll? Like, I want to see independent polls. I want to see somebody else polling people, an independent firm that's asked millions of people that question right there about headphone jacks and taking away, you know, earbuds and stuff like that. I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to make money. But the power brick itself, even though it's 5 watt, and look, a lot of people say, well, easy. It was a 5 watt brick anyway. Man, I'm gonna tell you, most people that I know use that 5 watt power brick.
Oh,
I
yeah,
ain't gonna lie to you. People use it.
Yeah, they're not tripping. Yep,
And
they use it.
we got to call it for what it is, bro. We got to call it out for what it is.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing.
Yeah, money grab.
Yes, and look, nobody is not knocking Apple or Samsung or LG or any business for making money, right? I just want them to take care of the consumer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's our jobs as YouTubers and content creators to make sure that we put the information out there for the consumer so they can make judgments and about what they, you know, whether or not they should buy a product or not or whatever. You do it. Yeah, thank you. Can you build a house out of power bricks and go without connecting to the electric company? What does this mean? I don't know.
Oh, I think he's just joking around. I think you do it just joking around.
Okay. But that's the thing. Apple's still probably manufacturing these products.
Oh, yeah.
And so
they're manufacturing. They're just not including it in the box. You're gonna buy it somewhere, you know.
Right. Oh man, I don't know.
Crazy. It really. I'm with you.
I don't know. It's and look, don't get me wrong. I respect everybody's opinions, man. I am strong on this one, man. I am like to the point where as I got my feet down, I would not bend on this no power brick in a box.
Mm-hmm.
I won't bend on this one. You know, I mean, I'm a content creator that have hundreds of phones. That's all. But that's not the point. The point is that I'm a techie. My daughter and my wife is not techies. So when they buy product as an average consumer. Mm-hmm. And when as an average consumer, you want to get the value of the product that you buying. You don't buy a car with no tires on it. Mm-hmm. You know, and look, don't get me wrong, the car industry doing the same thing. They start putting spare tires in people's cars. Right? So the car industry doing it. And we're not complaining about it. We're not saying nothing about it. But they tell you, well, easy. If you go complain about it, just don't buy it. That's not the right answer, though, right? The right answer is me as a tech reviewer. I have to call it out for what it is. People get tired of hearing me say it, but hey, at the end of the day, it's my channel, baby.
Oh, I understand. Hey, man, I got a wired headphone right here, and then this is the wire to my reference phones. Mm-hmm. And when people say I'm doing a test stream, like the other day, he was doing a test stream. He's like, hey, I'm testing out this rogue. I think something sounds weird. Put these headphones on, put in these, my reference phone, boom. Oh, this is what I'm hearing. Yeah. I can't, and I can do that on my phone if it has a headphone jack. Like I'm using, depending on which phone, I can do, I don't even have to go to my computer, but they're taking away the headphone jack.
Yeah, the headphone. And I'm gonna tell you, when I be reviewing the Sony One Mark II, and it has a headphone jack, and I plugged up wireless mics. I plugged up a wireless mic to it, and it worked great, good audio.
Yeah.
And even when I plug up some to my LG phones, great audio. It's hard for Apple and Samsung to market a phone towards content creators when you can't plug an audio up to it, right? I mean, you have to get dongles and they don't even give you dongles in the box no more. That's the whole thing. Like, you don't get the dongle in the box. They market a phone towards content creators. They don't give you a headphone jack. That means you cannot use third-party mics. I mean, look, any content creator go use your own mic. You go use a mic, because if you got your phone on a tripod and it's got a distance from you, your audio go suck.
It's gonna be terrible. And then what are we gonna be saying in the we can't hear you on we can't hear you.
But you plug up a lav mic, a wireless mic to a headphone jack, you got good audio. And it's oh man, look, I watched a video today, and the guy in the video said iPhones get to the point where it's going to be, they filming movies with iPhones and stuff like that. And I see people, doing videos and commercials and stuff only using iPhones. Well, they're only using the video portion of the iPhone. They're not using the audio. That's the problem. If you want to use the audio and video, there's compromises there, right? You got to get a dongle that works and all that stuff like that. You got a few compromises there. But why not just put everything in the phone? Yeah. Like, you could be a marketing genius. Hey, we heard you consumers. We heard y'all guys about headphone jacks. The iPhone 13, we're going to give you a headphone jack. The iPhone 13, we're going to give you a power brick in the box. Not only that, but we're going to give you a 18-watt power brick. We're going to give you everything in the box. And the reason why is because we concern and we listen to our consumers. We hear you. We heard the complaints. We heard people that's leaving the platform because we've made choices and decisions to take away stuff. But we want to bring you back as a consumer. So at this iteration of the device, we're going to put a headphone jack. We're going to give you an 18-watt charger. And guess what's going to happen? You're not going to lose money. You're going to gain the trust, and you're going to gain your population back.
I agree. So you saw what they did with the Velvet, right? So the Velvet, it made it look a little bit prettier than the LG V60. But just imagine next year, LG comes back and says, Beyonce on all the lines, quad DAC on the B70, let's say, and beautiful display. You take away that water drip notch, get a more closer to stock Android experience. And they're like, guess what? We're giving you the charger in the box. We're giving you that quad DAC. You know what I'm saying? They've got a compelling story to tell.
Yes, absolutely. And they sell it for $800. And they market it right. Look, the biggest problem with LG
is marketing.
Marketing.
It's horrible.
It ain't even about the phones anymore with LG. No. It's you think about it. You go on Twitter, if you follow D-Brand go off. I mean, they marketing. I call it 2020 marketing. Look at Wendy's. Look at the marketing that they do. Look at D-Brand. Look at all these other companies that are doing aggressive marketing. And LG let people this dog their phones out and they keep quiet. They don't talk about it. They need to be out there heavy on Twitter. Say, okay, you think the Galaxy S20 is better than the LG Velvet or LG V60? My phone got a headphone jack. I got a dual display, and I'm cheaper than the phone, and I got a beautiful display on here. And I mean, you got so much. And
they got so much going for them right now.
You got it's so much, and we got pin support, right? They got so and why they don't drop nuts.
Oh my God!
Marketing,
man,
heavy, aggressive marketing,
man. If I just let one ad. I wouldn't even walked out. If I had the LG V60 and it had pin support, I would have walked out and I wouldn't have said anything about the note. I wouldn't even brought it up. The first ad would just be me using the pin on it. And that's it. And then I'd be like, hey, look at all these specs.
Look, you're right. First, soon as the commercial come on with the LG V60, I would have had a pin writing on the LG V60, right? Soon as the commercial come on, and I would have pressed one button, and I'm doing annotations and signing a PDF and stuff like that. And oh, by the way, we got a headphone jack. Oh, by the way, we got a dual display. And guess what? This phone is $899.
Boom. And that's it. And that's all you gotta do.
Done.
And guess what? And then us techies will be getting questions from Norm. Hey, can you tell me about that LG V60? You know, I see it. It has a pen, as you know.
LG didn't even market the pen. They still
They
ain't
didn't.
even
No, they still no. They didn't even touch it.
I didn't even know.
I think it was Gigi that told you. You were like, yeah, it says pen support, and then you went off and you're like, I'm gonna do a video on it.
And they actually the bamboo pen works perfectly on the LG V60 on both displays, right? And they ported over the Stylo software to the LG V60. That is mind-blowing. That means you don't even need a stylo anymore. The LG V60 just replaced the stylo, and it has a dual display. It has a camera, it has the quad deck. Oh my, the LG V60 is a great phone with zero marketing.
Zero.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
And people don't trust. People, somebody
They
put in the
still
comments.
boot loops. Yeah, boot loops. Yeah.
Everybody. And you know why they talk about boot loops? Because every YouTuber, every platform, everybody talked about boot loops that the consumer figured they remember that. Now, boot loops were 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I mean, we haven't had a phone that boot looped in 5 years. But LG haven't fixed that. Like when Samsung recalled the Galaxy Fold, what did they do? Heavy marketing. They explained the new process.
Oh yeah, show the videos, all that stuff.
Oh my God. They paid a lot of people off to show content, right? They invested a lot of money into making sure that everybody know that this phone is safe. They put a lot of money in it. LG ain't doing that. I don't know what's going on. They marketed. They still at lunch. They eat a Big Mac and a Whopper. They eating a 2 for 3. What's wrong with these people, man? And
they got it.
It ain't like LG doesn't have a good product. The LG Velvet is a great phone. LG V60 is a great phone. The Wing, we talked about the Wing about 2 weeks ago. Ain't nobody else talk about the Wing no more. The market went from hero to zero. Nobody even talk about the Wing no more. Why? Why they need to be blasting the Wing all over the place? Twitter,
exactly.
Facebook, paying people. The Wing need to be out there. Nobody ain't talking about the Wing no more.
Yep.
It's sad, man.
It's sad. No, I agree.
Bro, man, we could be sitting up here talking all night, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
We gonna get on out of here. We've been on what 2.5 hours, this probably part of my time that I was gonna make a video anyway. Look, I really appreciate y'all, everybody coming through, man. We gonna get on out of here.
All right, stream.
Thank y'all stream for this Out of the Blue stream, and shout out to the replay crew.
And pray that nothing happens and we can stream tomorrow.
Yeah, we gonna stream tomorrow. Right now, I don't even feel I don't hear no wind and nothing out my outside window. So
good.
So shout out to everybody. Thank y'all very much for watching the stream. We gonna see y'all tomorrow.